Okay, so I don't want to wait another few minutes. We're just gonna go now. I'm ready to go. We're not even gonna wait another minute and a half. Screw that timer. I'm ready to go right now. I already downloaded. Let's just play the game. I'm not even gonna wait. Hi everyone, how are we doing? Thanks for putting up with my internet there. Let's just we're gonna go do it now, okay? So everyone just hold on to your butts. Just hold on to your butts real quick. We're gonna hit play, and then it should come up on the screen there. Boom, live screen, auto capture game. It's not wasting time. Hit play. We turn the sound up too, so y'all can hear the sound as we come in. Boom, game. Show up on the thing there. Game. There it goes. There we go. Okay, we're just jumping right into it, everyone. We're jumping right into it. Just hi everyone, how you doing? Good to see you. We already know what's going on today, right? Okay, good. that's what we're doing. So, Prehistoric Kingdom. Welcome everyone to the Prehistoric Kingdom Alpha release day. Who's excited? Who's excited? I'm excited. We're just gonna do it. Let's see, so we have continue, new, load, options, that. Okay, good. Anything to load? Nope, no beforehand, new. Boom. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Paint the ground with the terrain and building, and I can't even wrap my head around. I'm just excited to hit the play button and go and see what the heck is all about. Like 4 to 5 years of waiting. Oh man, there we go. I got my drinks in. Everyone cozy? Everyone ready? Here we go. Welcome! A message from the devs. Welcome to Prehistoric Kingdoms Alpha. This is an early sandbox build featuring a work-in-progress look at our animals, building tools, basic power, and economy management. As this is still an incomplete version of the game, various issues, bugs, and crashes are to be expected. Community feedback is important to us, so we'll be providing stability fixes and improvements where we can. We'd like to thank all of our backers, fans, and of course Creativo, who have helped us reach this point. We quite literally could not have done it without you there. Heck, yeah, look at that. We got a little tutorial thingy-dingy going on up here. We're going to come back to that in just this. Okay, so it feels like Planet Zoo so far. There we go, and here we are. And here we are. And, oh, wow, look at that. Holy map, Batman. Holy map, Batman. Here, if I hit X right there, that I can bring it back like that. Okay, good. All right, so first things first, they were talking about a big map yesterday. We're gonna come on in and look at this map and just kind of we're gonna get our bearings, okay? We're gonna get our we do start with $5 million. How much does everything cost? Just look at the map real quick. If I hit T, can I get T does free look like in Planet Zoo. So far I am feeling a bit at home there. Shift goes faster. E raises me up, Q raises me down. Middle mouse button looks all around while I have T hit T again, and it's like a static camera. Okay, I feel good. It feels good. Let's go back to the beginning of the zoo. Where the heck is the beginning? Holy, look at, we even got some sand going on over here. Oh, there it is. There's our beginning here. Let's drop down. Big map energy is right. Big map energy is right. Prehistoric Kingdom. There you go. Look at the grasses there. Oh, wow. Wow. I didn't like that. We dropped like 15 frames going down to the grass level. All right, nice little building there. Let's click on that. Look at this. We've got the building here. Track structure. We can move the structure. There you go. So there's some simple how you move some buildings around. You click on it there. You can do that. We can blow it up if we want to. The facility is active. It doesn't have any power. Visitor entrance tunnel. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Let's go into some just general what the heck's going on here. Park management screen. You can't click on that yet because probably don't have any park stuff going on. Animal research, monies, demolition, enclosure. Why don't we start there? Why don't we start right there and build an enclosure? Okay, so modern metal fence, metal fence, metal fence. All right, we have the wood fence. We have some concrete fences. We have the glass fence. So 1, 2, 3, 4 different types of fences to choose from. We're going to do the modern metal fence, really, really tall one, because I'm going to make a T-Rex first. T-Rex hype? Who's got some T-Rex? Okay, so we can bring up this up and down over here for our fences. If you play Planet Zoo, this feels very similar right now, which is not a bad thing at all. We have our curvies, so we can make curved fences. There you go. Look at that. Not bad, not bad. It's nice straight there. So that's going to cost us 180,000. That's as far out as it goes. It's on its pivot point there. Let's whack it down. There we go. There we go. Now, do we have a snapping? Usually space. Okay, so space is pausing the game. Align fences to slopes, follow terrain height, enable fence replacement. All right. Snapping angle. So there is a little bit of a snap there. Ah, so you click that and it'll get you on a snapping angle there. So you have to do that by that there. Very nice. Let's just we're gonna make a very simple habitat here. Very simple. Just to get our feet wet. Just to see what in the heck is going on with this game right now. Okay, so come over this way, nice and long. We have our snappings on, so we have perfect little angles going on there, except for right here where we kind of messed up. And then we're going to join it. I think it's joined. I think we did it there. Okay, so there you go. What is this? Habitat. Oh, there's the microraptor habitat. Enclosure fences. Okay. So next, let's look at pathing. So there was a quick look at the habitat draw tool there. Let's look at pathing. Oh, pathing. Oh, here's where a big test comes in, right? Let's put down just a regular concrete path here and see what that is all about. Excuse me. Let's see. So it looks like we can place the. Can I place it like right there? I think you can place it like right on the heckin' thing there. Snapping. We turn the snapping angle down so then it's not snapping to anything. Let's see. Getting it right about like that. I mean, I like that. Just right click to get off of it. It has little node points that it kind of snaps to. Same thing with the curving. We can get it to kind of curve around like that. So if we go kind of straight like that, turn the curving on. That's not too bad. See, there you go, a little curve in it. There you go. So yeah, that was expensive, was it? Yeah, we're already down to 2.5 million. Whoops. Whoopsies. So there you go, a little pathing action. Let's see about getting animals going on there. So here's our straw and our feeding. So this is where they're gonna feed there. So straw bed large. And then you have your eating area. We're gonna need a meat eating area. So we're gonna put one flat herbivore feeder and a carnivore feeder. We're gonna have a carnivore, right? So we're gonna put a feeder there. We're gonna have one over this way, right next to the paths. There we go. All right, so we're just kind of going by menu, just kind of putting up stuff as we kind of see it. What is this here? Animal nursery. Well, I'm guessing that's where some of our animals go there. Now, how do I rotate things? X and Z. Z and X. There you go. Rotate items around. So here's our animal care nursery. Now, there's no music. I just noticed there's no music there. It would be nice if there was a little bit of a soundtrack going on in the back. Maybe I had that turned off. Let me check double quick. And check any of my sound settings. Master music. Nope, it's all good. It's all good. It'll probably come and go as like dinosaurs come in and stuff like that. All right, so we put the building down there. Let's see about connecting it up to like a path and stuff. Let's see. So I clicked on it there. Now let's see. Facility is inactive. We have to power it. So let's see about powering it. Work infrastructure. Power. Here's the wind turbine or the solar panel. Let's see, we'll put down the wind turbine, just waboom, there we go. So now the building has power. Let's see what else. I want to get a dinosaur. Yep, there we go, we got it all power. Facility is active, open genetics lab. Here we go. There we go, everyone, here's the dinos. Here's what most of you have come to see, right? We want to see a dinosaur out there, so here's our T-Rex. Let's go and click on it there. Oh, look at him. Look at it. That is fan. Oh, and here's all the, so that we have leatherhide. Molten. Ooh. Ooh. Here's the the Brumal. This is the one I'm most excited for. This is I love the look here of this. And Scorched. What do we think? We think Brumal, right? We got to put feathers on it. Let's do the feathers. Awesome. So just going through here, exhibit size minimum is 2,500 meters squared. I try not to be hyped yet. I'm still here. It happens, doesn't it? It happens. You have a temperature, exhibit crowding, whole bunch of fun stuff here. Fence security strength, plant biomes, ooh, coastal, temperate, wetland, tropical, forest. Kind of telling you what it needs inside of its exhibit there. Let's see here. Group size 1 or 2. They want a male and a female. They're pretty aggressive. Did you guys know that T-Rexes are aggressive? We can do how many we're going to do. Let's get 2 of them. And we can say how old it's going to be. Say if it's a male or female. Do a female. It's going to be 12 years old when it gets out there. Okay. So we can breed 2 female. Let's just breed one male and 1 female. There we go. Breeding. We are breeding. Did we win the lottery? I think we won the dinosaur lottery. That's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was there. All right, so now we're able to, let's see, release. We can release the animals. Ready? Release 2 animals. Do we just kind of plop them and plop? Plop! Oh! There they are. Oh my hecking gourd. There you go. That's pretty amazing looking, I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of awesome looking right there. All right, let's hear you caw. Caw. Come on, you big chicken, you big rooster. Caw. That looks so good though with the feathers on and everything. How's performance? So when we drop down here, we drop down from 60 to 45 and we kind of get lower to the ground. It's hovering around 45 to 50 right now on the ground, but when we're kind of hovering above, we're at good 60 frames per second. Other than that, it's pretty fine. Look at this, the veininess. Oh, he got all the details on there. Look at all the, whoa, hey, look, we won. They were saying this is going to happen in the economy anyways. They're like, pretty much right when you place anything down, you win. But I think we won the game, everyone. Good job, everyone. We beat Prehistoric Kingdom. The end. That was a great stream. Oh, okay. He disagrees. Or she disagrees. My dog heard it. He's like, what was that? All right, that's awesome. So let's go ahead, and so we have the 2 T-Rexes in there. Let's just kind of keep looking. Well, you know what we got to do, and like I know, like people are gonna like probably get like all whatever about this, but I kind of want to put in battle fight or dino fights. Dino fights, dino fights, dino fights. I just want to see if they do it. I can't remember if they said that if they do them or not, or if they like hunt. I don't think they hunt or anything, right? I don't think they do anything like that in this one here, in the alpha. So I'm pretty sure if we put these 2 in there, which would be awesome to see these as well anyways, the Edmontonsaurus here. Pretty sure they won't do anything, but you know. You know, it's like, hey, get your head out of there, you butthead. You're not supposed to do that. You can't do that. All right, what are you doing there, buddy? Just wandering. Let's see, what's this tab here? Habitat, ratings. Oh yeah, look at that. Just wandering. There we go. So, so we're gonna have them kind of hang out. How do you speed up the time here? With the numbers? No, it looks like you just click. I'm just curious if they kind of do stuff. They like kind of interact with each other and stuff. Are you coming over? Or you might just coming over to the, I think they just wander around. Yeah. Yep, they just wander around. So, okay, cool. So there is a quick look at the dinos. Let's keep moving down our tabs here because I want to kind of look at everything going on. We have just kind of scratched the surface there a little bit, haven't we? So, all right, let's see what else here. We have so these are guest services. Here's all of our guest services. So we have T-Rex Cafe, the family restroom, clothing store, restroom, information kiosk, and the visitor entrance tunnel, which we already have that. So let's go ahead and just build a quick little main road here, kind of coming on in. Use one of our different pathway systems here. Let's see, do I just kind of, see, it doesn't like snap, so I think that'll get changed, but let's see if I can get the width a little bit longer. Enable path replacement, yeah, and then just kind of hook it up right there. I think our guests should be able to get on there, and then there we go. Hooked up right there. Let's get some guest services on either side, and they can come and take a look at our dinos there. So let's see here. What else? We have random objects. Oh, here come all the guests. Here come all the guests finally. Oh, geez, it's a mess of them. I think I had a nightmare like this once before. It's like Attack of the Clones. Dun, 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 dun. That's funny. Cool, so we can just kind of place down some quick things here. Let's do the T-Rex Cafe. Let's see here, rotation angle. You can kind of get it to snap there if you'd like to. Yep. We're gonna keep it unsnapped though. And wabam. Looks like we can click single placement and it'll probably place just the one time. Put a bathroom right there. There you go. See if we can hook that up to the pathway. There we go. So there's just some simple little guest buildings there. I'm not sure if they're going to use them or not. Doesn't feel like the path kind of hooked up to it at all, but all right, let's see. Let's move on here. So here's what I am mainly interested. Oh, and I guess I'll put down some of the things here, but the module building there. So, okay, here's some little, oh, hey, I wonder if the guests will actually get out of the way of this like they were talking about. Not all the time. Oh, did I put that in a group by putting one of them down? Did I start it? Oh yeah, editing modular group there. So right when I put down a bench, now notice that we went to a group, and we're going to talk about that there. So I put down 3 benches, and when I go to delete it, it should, when we get out of this group, I think you should select all of them. Nope, not quite. Okay. We'll get our hands on that. All right, let's go ahead and do the modular building here and see what that is all about there, because that is what we are really interested in with the builder there. So lots to go through. Here's all of our wall sets, and here's the cool thing is that we can switch out our wall sets right here with our texture. So it's not like we have a brick wall set, a wood wall set, a metal wall set, whatever. You just select the wall piece and you select what texture is going on that wall piece. That is stinking awesome. I love that. Here's your glass, metal planks, the aluminum cladding, concrete, stone cladding, clean wood, and the wood tiles. That's really cool. I like that. Yeah, it doesn't clog up the menus at all. You just have your, okay, here's your, base game building stuff, and then just throw a texture on it. That's fantastic. I love that. That's, it makes your menus not terrible, right? Let's build something real quick. Let's just quickly throw something together. I want to play with this real quick. Let's just let's do some playing here. Let's play the video game. All right, where's a rounded section here? There we go. Yep, Z to rotate items. So I'm hitting Z, and that rotates it around. There we go. We can affect our grid width here. See there? You see the? So now we can put it in a tighter little bit there. Grid height, same thing. So if we want to have it, so we can put it really wherever, or you can have it snap to a certain height there, and it will snap to the every 2 meters and stuff like that. So yeah, that is really cool. Let's see, let's go ahead and how do I, okay, so right clicking does not delete it. Looks like you have to go up here or hit delete. Yeah, so right click doesn't delete. I'll have to get used to that. Let's put this stuff down right here though. Now I want to see if I click on this and I go, oh my blessed be. Shut your face hole. Shut your face hole. I was calling for this for like a while in Frontier games. Just to say, like, why do we have to go back through and, like, okay, if you want, like, in other games, you have to delete the wall, go back through, put in the wall. This one is just, is there control? Oh no, there's no control Z. That's right. There's no control Z in this one. Let's duplicate it. Control D to duplicate. But yeah, if you wanted to go back through and be like, that doesn't really quite work for me. And then we're like, how about that? I think, no, that doesn't quite do it for me either. What about that? Oh my gosh, that saves so much time. That just saves so much time there. Okay, so let's see here. What else do we want to experiment with? Advanced editing. So here's our advanced editor. Oh, hey, I forgot that this was a thing. Hold on. So this is a gridded item that we were able to just take and place wherever. Now, how do there's a hotkey for it? V. V is the hotkey for advanced editing. So now I can just take this. Whoa. What does this button do? Okay. So that's just like a move it around on a plane. So you can, oh yeah, you can take it and move it on a single plane kind of thing. What else can we do? Scaling edit. Here it is. Oh, it's just the greatest thing in the world. It's the best. Why doesn't every game that's a builder just do this? Oh, I love it. And you can even make it fat or skinny. Oh, everyone, do you just understand what we're looking at right now? Do you get it? Do you understand the possibilities at the moment of what you can do with this tool set? Oh, I'm just like, I don't even know where to start. It's like, hey, you want a piece of wood? Like, cool, just shrink it down. Now you have like a single board of wood and stuff like that. Oh man, that is fantastic. Let's do free movement. V, and then we can get out of scaling mode. Let's see, movement edit. And then we can just we do like that. Go back to scale real quick. I want it to be this long. I need it to be exactly, like this thick to fit what I need it to be. So it doesn't matter. I can just make it that thick. Oh, I hit right click and I undid everything I did. I gotta get used to that. Some of the buttons compared to, Planet Zoo and stuff like that to Prehistoric Kingdom are a little bit different, but that's still, the possibilities there are fantastic. Let's just move on real quick. Oh, and here you go. Here's where you can change your sets too. So this is only the modern set that we're looking at right here. Let's just keep going through there. There's so much. There's just so much. What else? Let's put on a roof real quick somewhere. Let's kind of take that. Z again to kind of rotate, holding shift here to move my roof up and down. So same thing, click on the roof. You know what about that? What about that? You know, so you can go ahead and shift that around the same way. Let's hit V, and yep, even with the roof here, you want to do free movement kind of stuff like that. Blam. That's what I need to get used to. In other games, you can kind of click anywhere on the screen and it'll build. I'm not used to having to click to Control V. I do Control V with it. Control V is it? Yeah, so you have to click the check marks to finalize your editing. I'm used to clicking anywhere you want to. But this is kind of cool because now you can, again, take that one little roof piece and let's say we wanted to put, you know, glass panel pieces like this across. Changes that one little roof piece into something unique, right? Like, that's just, oh my gosh. Y'all, this is just amazing. All right, here we go with the building accessories, all fences. So here's some like windows. Now, do we have a, yeah, here's your align to surface. So align to surface will do just what it says there. Align objects to the surface. Let's hit the V to advanced edit. This kind of looks funky. We can take this, re-square it down, make it look how we want to. Oh, that's so good. Unfortunately, remember, you cannot buy the alpha anymore, my friends. So if you are now looking at this and going, oh, I need it. So unfortunately, alpha access is gone now. And that means beta and alpha. So you are going to have to live vicariously through the people who have it and stuff like that. So just keep that in mind there. This is so good. This is so good. There you go. There you place the window. There's just so many things. There's just so many things. Let's see. Let's keep going on. Keep looking at more stuff here. Here's your fence here. Here's a nice fence there. Kind of hit V again. Now it's locked in. Hit V. Now I'm hitting V twice or a few times and it rotates through. And I see it rotating through the different objects there except for freeform. So now we're in rotation edit. So now we can rotate this 360 degrees this way. And we can also rotate it like this. Okay? We have that. Hit V again. Now we're in our, there you go. Hit V again. I want to rotate it this way. Now we can hit the rotation angle on it as well. So we can get it nice and precise. So we're in kind of free edit right now, but I'll turn on the rotation angle. And we can rotate this exactly how we want it to go. Just a little bit, right? And then we hit V again. Here's our scaling editor. Now let's say we want to make this fence just, you know, like a really long fence. There you go. That's as long as it can go. Not only a really long fence, let's say, you know, it's about the height of, I guess, up to their rib cage, right? So that's a little bit too tall. Let's just go ahead and bring it down. Just smush it down. There you go. Fence. Bam. Bam, says I. Let's move on. Structural elements. You have columns, supports, little wooden walls for slat walls and stuff like that. Let's shrink this down. There's so many editing options. What else? Props, ropes. Elongate ropes and thick coil of ropes and just, oh my god. You're gonna hear me say oh my gosh a lot. just get ready for that. Just be ready for me to continuously say oh my gosh. Yeah, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on, y'all. So what else? We have signs, custom lettering. Here's your custom lettering. And again, same thing. Like let's say you wanted to spell out, you know, certain things. You can rotate it, flip this. There you go. And we get to spell something out. And let's, you know, let's say you need the lettering to be bigger and all that, or thicker. Same thing. You can do it all over the place, right? So there you go. Gardening. Here's our plants. Okay, we're not even in the terrain paint part yet, but this is what I'm kind of interested in. Hey, they're actually using the restroom and stuff like that. Cool. But yeah, here's your gardening. Same thing. We can go up to any building, by the way. Now these are the pre-built buildings beforehand, right? These are the pre-built buildings. Now you can come up to these and you can actually attach buildings to, or attach objects rather to these buildings there. So you want to take it and kind of, oh man, rotate it down a little bit. So take it like that. Then, you know, if you want to slap it on this building right here, you can go ahead and do that. So yeah, little editing things like that. There you go. So gardening looks pretty cool. Got some cool vines, some good mulch. Oh, mulch. We all love good mulch, right? Some monstera. And again, like even the plants, right? Even the plants can be taken in. Like if I want this to be a really tall, wide monstera, we can do that. And then we can also do Control V, and we'll build another one next to it. But this one, you know, we're going to rotate it this way, and we're going to make it a little bit shorter, a little bit like that, a little bit like that. You know, same plant, but different variety and stuff like that. Yeah. So that's fantastic. Shrubbery. There you go. Some bamboo. The bushes. Oh man, even like the bushes when we're doing foliage, it's like, oh, I need that bush to be a little bit bigger. Okay. I can't get over the scaling tool. It's too much fun. Rocks and sticks. So these are all of your modular trees and stuff like that that we're going to be able to build with. We're going to be doing that to this habitat, by the way. We're not going to leave this habitat like that. Rocks and then the rocks. The rocks. The same thing with the rocks, being able to take rocks and just make them as big and however what shape you need them to be. Oh, and same thing with the texture. So here's where like I'm starting to already think of the future with modding. When our modders, our awesome mod squads, are gonna be able to come in here with custom textures and put the textures on these rock pieces, right? So you can go like this. We'll click that in. Control V, duplicate. We'll take another one, rotate it, and you know what we can do? It might be kind of neat. Just kind of start combining in different textures together. Yeah, see like that? I think that looks pretty neat. Kind of shape this one down just a little bit. Maybe have it come out just like a smidge. Boom. We're still on control. So we're still on Control V, so we can do another one. And maybe, let's see if they let us do this. If I hit this one, will let me, no, it won't. Okay, that's okay. This is a nice ground texture. So same thing here. We can kind of go here, hit V. I need this to cover a way bigger area. Might already be covering a pretty big area. Stretch it out. I want it to be a little bit thicker for some definition. Boom. Control V. Bring it over here. Rotate it. Change it to that, like this a little bit. This one can be a little bit skinnier. Like that. You know, and just like quickly like that, we're already starting to get, oh, you can start to see where the tree kind of, it's a little funky, but let's see. Do this, do this. Oh, I'm starting to get into it now. I might actually get into it now. But yeah, you know, that's where you can see just kind of quick little, you know, place something or get something going there real quick. Same thing with the tree. Let's hit V. Let's make it a little bit like that. It's a little bit taller than I'd like it to be. So we can just kind of do that. Like, gosh, the amount of freedom I have to build what I want right now, it's just amazing. It's the game in no way so far has been like, don't you do that. All right, so there's a quick look over the modular stuff there, which is just fantastic. I love it. Now is our dinosaur going to go ahead and, yeah, you can kind of walk through there. It's okay. Probably didn't register that it was there. Hey, no, okay, no. Our dinosaur is on top of the rock. How'd you get up there? I don't even care. It's amazing. Are you going to go climb a tree? Okay. The rock was no match for the Edmontonsaurus there. It said, excuse me, I believe you put a rock in my way. I will be climbing over top of that now. Cool, let's go to the terraforming here. Let's see about terraforming real quick, because I'm just very excited for it. So let's see, we have water. Here's what I want to look at first. Oh, and it's just a straight up terrain paint tool. Okay, I didn't think the person that was talking to me before was being honest about this, but it's just a straight up, looks like we can check, like, I want that tree, I want this bush, I want this bush. Will it hold them if we go between biomes? No, it doesn't hold them if we go between biomes. That's cool. So let's say I want to have this bush, this bush, this bush, and the banana tree. And then we come over here and just do it. Oh, fuck me. That's the greatest thing in the world. Excuse my language, but That's just like fantastic. Do you know how long that would have taken in certain other games to do? That would have been an entire stream right there. Just placing down or doing the willpower to place down like a bunch of, oh, thank you. Oh, pretty hyped for this game? You should be, Michael. You should be. And then we can go through and say, okay, I don't want any of these anymore. I just want to get some of the big trees in there. And we're gonna do like big trees in the middle. Oh my goodness gracious, it's just perfect. Then we can remove a few of them. Let's see. Oh man, that is so much easier to just cover large areas. I am, Cherise, I am. I'm a little bit. And we can just kind of, oh, not clear it, but we can not select all, take that off, pick a box. There we go, just a few like that. Let's go back through here. There's our substrates. We can paint a little bit. Take it and do this. Oh yeah, ooh, that feels nice. The longer you kind of hold over an area, it kind of starts to turn different rock shades, so you can kind of get some really cool shading in with your habitats there. Very cool. Was that just regular substrate behind it? Yeah. We are rocking and rolling now, folks. Kind of got my bearings on it. Feeling pretty good painting over everything like, oh yeah, that's fantastic. We might just start over real quick and just build a whole thing. I didn't know how long it would take me to kind of jump into stuff there. Oh, we can remove grass, automatic slope painting, grass, sand. But yeah, I'm already feeling pretty good in this thing here. We might just restart real quick and start building the park. We might just start building the heckin' park. Like serious build it. Ooh, yeah, that's cool. Some Bob Ross kind of paint style going on there. We got kind of flick of the wrist and it kind of combines really nicely. Now they were talking about the terrain as well, being the person who was working on the terrain. She said that she worked with Planet Zoo's terrain a little bit and it was okay, but they think it could have been done better. So they were thinking that their terrain was easier to work with overall. And so far the substrate planter part here is really fun. Let's go check that out there. How close can water be made to pre-placed pathing? You know, and honestly, it feels like if we wanted to, let's find out real quick. It feels like we could almost build a lake on the path at the moment. So let's put a little Lake-a-Rooney. See what is, oh, that's level. So we have level, roughen, raise, lower, erode, and so I'm interested in the road. The road really has me interested there, what that's all about. Let's go ahead and lower though. Whoa, it lowered, and then we'll level. There we go. Let's put some water in. Place calm water. So we have calm water, rough water, muddy water, remove water. What's this? Water depth preview. Can I move this? Or is it just like straight up telling me like where the water is going to be? Oh, wait, I have to get used to that. Oh, okay, wait. Not like Planet Zoo at all. Come back. It's just a tool that places down water. Like it'll just go ahead and be like, yeah, bro, you want some water? Here's some water. Now, can I take this and like auto paint textures, show topography, water? Now, I wonder how you change this little bit here to make water depth more. Oh, depth right here. Oh, okay. So if you want a 4 meter depth pool, we just click and there we go. Now you just click like that and it just goes. So we gotta get rid of the 2 meter right there. We'll get the rough water. Now it's at 4 meters. And dang it. Let's just start all the way over. Okay, I think I got that. So rough water, 4 meters. Blammo. And it just does it. It's just like, yeah, you want water, bro? Here's water. There we go. Not very close. Let's see. We're talking about paths and water. Okay, so there you go. The water can get all the way up to about the a little bit away from the path there, and let's see on the other side. So same. There you go. That is how close. So awesome. And that's how easy it is to put water in the game. So flood the habitat, you betcha. Yeah, we're gonna start over anyway, so don't worry. And what else? So we got that. Let's raise some random bits of land here. There you go. Raise them. Oh yeah, that does feel pretty good. It's just like bam, raise land. Do it. and everything else goes with it. Oh, that's so fun that it actually like adheres to snapping or bringing things up with it and stuff like that. Look at that. Just quickly, we can make like almost like an island in the middle of this. Oh man, you don't have to mess with the water and stuff. You know what I mean? It's just like, you just do it. You don't have to sit there and be like, okay, I gotta take out the water. Okay, you gotta replace the water. Oh, the water level isn't the same. It's just like, hey, you wanna do this? Okay, cool, go ahead and just do it. You should shut up and do it. Just don't even ask. Just don't even ask questions, just do it. You can just do it. Yep, no, it's just, here you go. This is too much fun, y'all. This is actually like I could sit here and terraform for a long time. We might just do that. If I just terraformed forever, would anyone be upset? Yeah, probably. But okay, I think I've had enough time to play around with the tools and everything. Let's start over. Let's just blow up a real quick map. That was a quick, fun, whatever, you know, just test it around there. Bridge over water for guests, please. Bridge over water for guests, please. Do a bridge over water for guests. What's up, John? How you doing, buddy? I liked your Evil Genius 2 video this morning. I actually learned some stuff that that I was doing wrong there. So cool. But yeah, if you just joined us, we just we're gonna go ahead and jump into doing a quote unquote like build now. Because I kind of got used to the map there, or the tools and stuff. Even I could work with, right? Yep, there's water under the trees, so you can make swamps in real quick and everything. Oh, that's what I wanted to test out, was the modular pieces with guests being able to walk on it by building like a bridge and stuff. We'll get to that. We'll get to all that kind of fun stuff. There's so much fun stuff that I want to get to. All right. That being said, let's do this, everyone. Can we do an Edmontosaurus swamp? That sounds fun. I would love to build a swamp. And excuse me, if you're telling me that Edmontosaurus lives in the swamp, or is thought to live in the swamp, then hey, we will go for it. So let's make a fancy path here to start off with. Fancy path. Do a fancy path. We're gonna do a fancy path, baby. Fancy path, fancy path. Do. Does the keep scale button stop the stretching for new items? It does. That is a good good call there, because yes, I believe it does. So let's have this snap there. Okay. So it goes straight down. Bam. Bam. Nice little. You know what? Actually, let's not do it straight away. Let's not. And the lack of music, I'm actually going to put on some background music because I haven't noticed any music whatsoever play. So I'm just going to kind of put in some random background music so it's not completely silent for y'all. If any music starts playing in the background, I'll go ahead and pause my background stuff. But yeah, in the meantime, it's pretty dang quiet for y'all, and I know that can make for a slightly awkward stream. So yeah, I'll keep the music low so you can still hear the building stuff and the dinosaurs like roar and stuff like that. But at least we'll have a little bit of background stuff going on. So all right, cool. Let's actually delete that and mess with some curvy curves and stuff like that. So I'm not really sure if you just kind of place this generally. It looks like they just kind of start to figure it out. As far as using the path goes. Because there's not like a hookup point right there. So I think if it just is hitting that, it feels like it kind of hooks up there. Length snap, that's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for, is length snap, so we can do this a little bit precisely. It'd be cool to get a little like fountain in the beginning here. So we're gonna go out 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Let's see here, 1, 2. Oh, it's not really working out how I wanted it to. I gotta get used to the pathing in this game. Gotta get used to pathing a little bit. That's alright. We'll probably just kind of do a janky one. We'll just do a bit of a janky one there. Enable path replacement. Toggle path replacement. Snapping with all that fun stuff. Okay. So it's not going to be a circle like I wanted it to, but we'll still have some kind of things like this going on. Maybe we'll try and get a Microraptor up front here. Let's see about that. Let's see about the Microraptor real quick. Let's see. Park infrastructure, power, no. Where would that be? Modular pieces, guest facilities. Would be habitats and enclosures. Yes. Yes. And we can put that right here. I think it'd be kind of cool to have that right up front. And if I remember right, we can make this invisible and make our own, essentially. Boom. All right, so we click on this. Let's see what's up there. So we breed micro. So we just breed them. There you go. We just kind of breed them there. So breed 1, 2. Oh, and 1, 2. So we'll have 4. For all. Are they just in there? Oh, they're just in there. There they go. Burbs. Hi, Burbs. Hello. Caw. Hello, caw. Wow, you move around a lot. That's pretty cool. Where's some more of them? Here's another one hanging out on the fence. Sorry, buddy. I know you look like you kind of want to leave there. Do we have invisible habitats in Alpha? I'm not sure. Let's see what that's all about. So let's see habitat. Temperature there. So nothing in there. Not sure what that is. Styling, modern, null set. Yep. Yep. We can do null habitats right off the gate, right out of the gate for your aviaries. That's awesome. Okay, so lighting color as well. We can affect that. Oh, lighting. Wait. Access weather menu. I don't think we have nighttime or anything yet, do we? I don't believe we have anything like that. So there's modern set and the null set. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We can just straight up, like I said, kind of build around this how we would like to. Move the slider to increase or decrease the temperature. I don't know how. Where do we need it at? Oh, okay. So it's liking it right around there. Okay. Environment. Jungle. Oh, and this kind of switches it out. This kind of switches it out for stuff in there. Temperate forest. Scrubland. That's pretty cool. So yeah, if you don't want to go through all that, you can oh, avian house. You can add in these avian house and avian feeders as well. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, so we just added in the avian feeder there. There you go. And a little house for them to hang out in as well. That's so good. This looks really good. Actually, we might just leave that like that for now and come back to that in a little bit. But yeah, there's the, because I just remember we didn't get a look at that before. Cool, let's kind of do a quick like planter little area in here if we can. So let's see about that. So we'll kind of surround this whole bit there. There you go. Turn the intensity down. We'll get a little bit of grasses and stuff. Oh yeah, I like how it pieces together. Very Bob Ross. Very Bob Ross with the way that the terrain painter feels. Like you do a lot of clickings and stuff, get your intensity level down. You can get some kind of cool combinations there of the terrain. Now, how does it work when we're so close to the path there with the raising of the terrain? Like if I wanted to make like a little just null right here. Hey, just Scoron. Ooh, looks like it's not really digging that close to the path. So stuff like this, you won't be able to make little. It looks like it tried to a little bit, but not too much there. So no big deal. Let's go ahead and put down some trees and stuff like that, which was in our modular pieces. Now again, remember we could do the brush. Now I wonder if the brush would work right here. If it does, we're going to remove them, but I'm just wondering if the brush would work in a small area like this. Let's say we have this, and like a palm tree. Oh, it totally does. Yeah, it totally does. I love that so much. It's such a cool feature. Okay, let's go ahead and do it modularly, though. We'll build it ourselves. So we'll start in gardening. We'll put down some mulch there. So You bought the wrong version. Oh, bummer. That's a bummer. Hey, Troy, what's up, buddy? Thanks. Yeah, it's been pretty fun to kind of get into there. So I'll put like a nice little normal, I guess, garden on this side here. Gotta get used to V is our, instead of X. Gotta get used to V being the, go into advanced build menu there. Actually, you know what? Instead of that, instead of trying to conform it there, let's make like a V. Make it a little bit skinnier. Place that there. Now let's see, what are these buttons again? Advanced, edit, select groups, duplicate groups, move the groups, advanced, duplicate. Yeah, okay, so normal stuff there. Save as prefab. All. And then we can kind of come back over here and let's start to just kind of make up a nice little planter box here. Where are the, oops, I'm on roofs, that's why. Little autosave hiccup right there. Oops, can I not scale this? We could before, couldn't we? Scaling edit. Oh, I'm confused. I thought we were able to scale the wall piece from before. Is it because it's the smallest one and that's like the smallest it can go down? Maybe? Let's check that. Let's check that, because I was pretty sure we could scale... Oh no. What am I missing here? Because we were able to do that before, weren't we? Advanced duplicate items. Advanced edit the item. Huh. I swore we were able to do that just like a hot second ago. Well, that's okay. We'll just kind of move forward. It's no big deal. Maybe because of the path. Maybe because of the path. You know what? I think you're right. I think you're right. I think it was the path. The path and scaling and anything else seem to really not enjoy each other that much there. So that is interesting to note. Oops. That is interesting to know. So it looks like we want to take this and maybe build it off to the side. And then we'll come back. And then we'll see if we can place it back, basically. So let's build it off over here. Edit this group. Set down. Now I just want to attach this to it. Into surface. Place that down. Okay, so I should hit this, hit V. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. Okay. Good call there, Jonas. Good call, Jonas. Then we can bring this down just like that, because that's how small I want it. Maybe make it a little bit skinnier like that. Blam. And then let's put some plants up top here, just some little garden plants. Maybe shrubs instead. I have to get in the mindset that I can make things what I want them to be. I kept looking at certain things, I was like, oh no, that's too small. I was like, wait, it doesn't matter. Because I can just make it bigger if I need to. I gotta get out of that mindset of, nope, that piece is too whatever. No, it can be whatever you want it to be. This is awesome. Yeah, big brain time, there you go. All right, so we have that, and then let's control. Now, if I want to take all of this, was I able to do that? Doesn't look like it. So I want to know. I have 2 items selected there. I want to be able to take all these items and group them together or move them, I guess. I can't get the mulch for some reason. I guess that's okay because technically we don't really need it now. If we hold V while we're over here, we can probably advance, move it. Yep, there we go. There we go. Need some music. There is someone in the background. I can turn it up just like a little bit there. I just put on some of my own music because I realized there wasn't any playing in game. All right, so let's take that, Control V, and make a tiered system down, just kind of like this. This is kind of what I was wanting to do the entire time. Just make a nice little tiered planter set there. There you go. Planter. Boom. Not sure why the mulch didn't come with, and I can't even click on the mulch now. That might be something I should report. Where was that little thing? I'll do it later. I'll do it later. It's no big deal right now. All right, well, we made a nice little planter there. Let's kind of box it in on these sides. Yeah, it might be a little bug. Yeah, it might be just a little bug. Enable construction grid. No, don't enable the grid. Ah, there's the button I was wondering about. If you want to have the grid, you can. Right? If you wanted to snap a Rooney to the grid and stuff, you can, but you can just click this thing right there. Boom. And then it's not on the grid. You can just kind of place it however you need it to be. Oh, that is so nice. That's really nice. I love that option. Bug report button when you pulled up the settings to pull up a new map. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, we'll look into that. Thank you. We need a little bit longer. And we're going to want, oops, to scale it up as well. What if we change the texture? Yeah, there we go. That's looking a little bit better. Man, that's so much easier to build like this without the grid in the way. Oh, that piece is not quite as long as I need it to be. That's okay. I'll just stretch it a little bit longer. Because I can do that. Now it's a little bit too long. That's okay. I'll just make it a little bit shorter. It's just too much power. It is too much power. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna go back to other games that don't have a resizing tool after this. I'm gonna go into it and just be like, why don't I have a resizing tool though? It's like, I need a resizing tool, please. Every game. Just every game from now on. Need a resizing tool. It's a nice mistake fixer. Like right here, for some reason this wall wasn't the right size on this side. That's okay. I'll just shrink it. It's okay. We'll never have to know. Okay, sure. Bam. Quick little planter. Yeah, local builder goes mad with power, you betcha. You betcha. Okay, so that's fine and dandy. Let's see about putting down some fences real quick. But now there was some fences already in game, if I remember right, somewhere. Yeah, there's these kind of the metal railings already in game, but you know, it'd be kind of neat if we built our own fence. Maybe something, an idea that, you know, most people maybe aren't thinking of or something like that. What if you just kind of built our own fence? So we'll start it out here. We'll scale this down to about guest. Scale, we'll go up to a guest real quick. Is that about your scale? Nope, it's not. It's a bit too tall. Can I make this smaller? I can't. Let me see if there's smaller ones. Of course there is. Of course there are. So that is a good height for that. I just would like it to be a little bit and a little bit more. We'll place that just like that. Control V. Let's get a new piece here. Let's see if I can't get this to line up just how I want it to on that. We'll rotate it. Oops, need to snap it though. Oops. Go back. Try that one more time. There we go. That's what I was wanting before. DC Frontier putting resizing tool in Planet Zoo. No, I don't think so. No. Nope. Maybe for like the second game in the series and stuff like that, but no, the engine probably I don't think allows them to do it. So, all right, does that look pretty good? Or we kind of toggle and see about other objects here? What about this thing here? That looks kind of nice. Kind of nice too. Look at that, so many options. We can do the ropes. What about the ropes there? Remember those? Do a little swang in between the ropes. Ooh. There we go. Cool. Yeah, let's build a nice little rope fence around. So put one like that. Do another one underneath of it. Like so. And one more. There you go. Are there staff buildings? So far what we've seen for infrastructure and stuff is going to be the industrial power plant, which has a lot of power. Holy cow, there's a big power thing there. The solar, or the wind turbine, and the solar, and then we just have a animal nursery. But as far as that, I haven't seen any other staff buildings there. So. All right, so that is all a group now. Edit group. Perfect. So let's take, let's see, is that all we want to do? See what else we can kind of add to this fence, just to kind of put some more random stuff on it. Sure, we'll put a little support at the bottom of it. Again, that support's kind of small, but guess what? Doesn't matter. It does not matter at all. We'll just make it as big as we need it to be. We'll flip this up. Again, I'm hitting V while doing this to cycle through the options that we can do. We're gonna make this just about as wide as this post there. And just about like that. And just a little bit wider on the sides. There we go. Place this at the bottom for a little support. Boom. Fence! What a fence! Now we can take this whole thing, can move it around, and just kind of duplicate it around, and now we have a fence that we can place in between and stuff like that, so. So now then, if we take this and hit Control V, we should be able to, yep, there you go, place another one. If I want to rotate it, can I rotate you? Yeah, just kind of V, then we just kind of do like this kind of thing. But yeah, that didn't take long at all, right? So if you're new to these kind of games, really the limitation is your imagination as far as these pieces go, especially with being able to resize objects. Now, the limitation is really like the pieces that are in game and your yeah. Can I put this down? How do I put it down? There it is. So yeah, no, it's gonna be a lot of fun going through and building there. That stuff might be coming soon there, deck tunics. This is just the alpha. The alpha is just focused on building for the most part, and a very basic like economy and stuff. Like the animals in game aren't even really up to snuff or anything, and yeah, it's very basic. All right, so we're gonna do this real quick, and I want to get going on a dinosaur habitat. I know that's probably what a lot of people want to see as well, and I don't want to be too boring with just the random building kind of stuff going on, but I do know a lot of you are also kind of intrigued by the builder as well, so kind of wanted to get some stuff going there. But let's go from this, and we're gonna move over and build ourselves a dinosaur habitat. And we're definitely going to do the what we were talking about earlier with the Edmontonsaurus and the swamp, because I think that is a cool idea. And then later on, when I'm not streaming, I'm going to be putting out a lot of videos for this game as well. We're going to be doing a T-Rex habitat off stream, so do look out for that. There's going to be a lot of Prehistoric Kingdom stuff coming from a lot of us over the next little bit there. This is amazing. It's pretty dang good. You know, I mean, for the little bit that I've done so far, I'm having a heck of a great time. You know, and again, since it's focused on the builder, like I'm pretty content with that, because I'm, you know, primarily a builder. I'm very interested in learning about the dinos and like seeing how they act and stuff over time. I know, again, I'm just do be noted that this is very, very basic. Very, very basic what we're going to see from the dinos, from the way they act and all that kind of fun stuff. And the builder too. The builder, you know, we'll get little enhancements to it here and there. But yeah, no, I just kind of want to get our feet with a little bit of everything there. Leaf, isn't it great? Are you playing there as well? I bet you are. Leaf went ahead and bought the alpha like 5 minutes before it was up. So good on Leaf there. Leaf, no time spared. No time spared. Picked up the alpha right before it was not available anymore. Now, you know what's kind of cool here that we haven't done? Did I place that? Yeah. Is we can take this object that we've done, and I believe we can just scale the whole thing. Yeah, we can just scale this whole thing that I built. So if we decide that you build something, you're like, oh, but it needs to be, like, I want it to be really big in an area. You can just take an entire group that you've edited together and just make it bigger. Oh, man, I didn't know that. Hey, Gek, how's it going there? Yeah, groups as well. Yeah, I was exactly wiser. I just was noticing that. That's fantastic. Hey, you know what would kind of look cool in between here? If we can get it in. That's what she said. Can I get a little bit of water? Come on, baby. Just give me a little bit of water. Just let me water. Nope, no water. But you know what? I want water right back. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's okay. I want some water right. Okay, so we can go right there with water. Well, that's not worth it. Never mind. That was a complete waste. That's okay. We'll bring the path back. Kind of mess up the path a little bit, but shh, it's okay. It's okay, don't tell anybody. It'll be fine. It's fine. Alright, so now we can't put water there. I was just kind of saying we're going to move on to a habitat. Yeah, we'll just kind of stop right there with that. We're going to actually move on to the habitat. Okay, we just kind of want to get our feet wet there. Oh, hey, I can get this now. I must have been in some weird edit building mode before. But yeah, let's put the first habitat starting right over this way. This little curve right here seems like a nice start to a habitat area. So let's get the kind of muddier asphalt starting right about there. We're gonna make this a little bit wider of a path. Coming down here like a big, you're entering the swamplands or something like that. We'll kind of pre-mark out where this stuff's gonna go a little bit. So I'll start like with that. Okay, we're going to enclosures, fences. So for this, let's do, no, we're gonna do the Edmontonsaurus. So, let's see, I think we'll do the modern wood fence, 2.5 meters there for our, now these are herbivores, right? They're not as big and bad as the T-Rex, so they're more gentle. Ooh. Still gotta figure out the curvy bit there for. I think you have to place, and that, yeah. So it's similar to Planet Zoo in that instance. Similar to Planet Zoo, where if you want to get a curvy fence going, you kind of have to place it first, and it'll kind of go straight. So let's see here if I can't. Like that. So you place the straight one first, and then it'll kind of start to take on the curve there. Hey, animal dude, welcome in. Okay. Boom, fence. Now let's say, for example, I wanted to like change one of these into, can I edit the fence like later on? No, it doesn't look like it. I'd have to go back through and delete it, I believe. But yeah, let's say like right here, I just want to do just this little bit. Oh, thank you. I wanted to have the fence kind of go lower. Can I do that? Oh, hey, you can. That's nifty. Like a little outcrop viewing area there. It's pronounced Edmontosaurus. Ah, okay, cool. Appreciate that fresh start. Yeah, I'm gonna be butchering dinosaur names, just so you all know. If you haven't been able to tell quite yet, I will butcher dinosaur names. I am definitely not a dino nerd, as it were, right? Which is an awesome thing. I'm mainly a theme park nerd who likes to build themed out enclosures and stuff like that. I want to do this piece by piece here real quick, or as far as we can do it, just in case we want to take maybe like these three and then make the same thing happen. We do like that. So now we have two viewing areas as far as I see it, as far as the ground level goes. That would be really cool. And how do you do path edges, path railings, elevated supports, follow terrain height? Now let's say I wanted to do a elevated path with a T-Rex. Again, we're doing an Edmontosaurus. How do I make my path go? Hold shift to ignore snap. Okay. C is next placement mode. Not sure what that is. Cancel place. I don't say. I want to go up in the air. Ooh. Don't know how to raise paths. Enable path replacement. I mean, sure. Not sure how to do that, because it'd be kind of cool to put like a tower or something like overlooking the whole thing there. Well, let's finish out our enclosure here. And the rest of it's going to be a little bit more simplistic since the guests aren't going to be seeing it as much. Actually, we'll make this entire side area concrete. We'll switch it up to concrete over here. We're trying to find a nice balance between a large habitat for our animals, but also one that the guests can see. So I feel like we're going to kind of find a nice little balancing act for that. That's such an easy like little builder to do. Can't do raised paths yet. Gotcha, thank you. Can't have elevated paths. Gotcha. Thanks everyone. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Actually, maybe over here we'll change this. Let's see if I can quick change. Like, let's say I wanted to do like that. Does that quick change it? No, it doesn't. Actually just places it. You know, you can get some kind of cool combinations, like with your concrete wall and putting some other stuff on top of it as far as like fencing goes. You know, it'd be kind of neat actually. Where's my delete that real quick. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool looking as if we did like 1, 2, 3, bop, 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 bop. But then we also put like the electrical thing on top like that. It almost looks like a electric paddock almost right there. I'm gonna do that everywhere because, you know, we make like $1 billion all the time. There is no economy in the game right now. Yeah, that's like the industrial fence there. That's kind of cool that you can clip them through. That's really cool that you can clip them through. Yeah, it is. It adds a nice little aesthetic there. Absolutely. Yeah. Yep. Turn off the location snap. There we go. So now we can just kind of bam. There we go. That's cool. Heck yeah. Now, how do we feel about the size? Do we think that's going to be big enough for our dinos? I've kind of cut it purposefully through here so that we can, if we need be, we can kind of square it off a little bit bigger. But let's give it a shot. Let's go ahead and plop the animals in there first, which we're going to do the park infrastructure and stuff first. So that, let's put it right over. Wow, I'm kind of squishing the entranceway. You can tell this is the first go of it. But let's cram the old animal nursery. Maybe actually right. Ooh, I don't know. I made the entranceway really, really tiny. It is very, very small. We'll put it in the back here. What's this? Single placement. Yeah, single placement. So here's our backstage. There you go. I kind of like that it's right over it because, again, while we don't have the... I kind of like that in JWE where you had to have your dinosaurs like come into the whatever through the paddock and stuff like that. I kind of enjoyed that. The plopping of the dinosaurs makes it really simple, but I still kind of liked where you had to have an area for your dinosaurs to kind of walk into and stuff like that. So that's kind of like what I'm mirroring there, where we're kind of like doing that. You know what we could even do is we could build up a rock like tunnel area like right here or over here, wherever we would like fake the entrance area to the paddock and stuff like that. So keep that in mind. We got to put some power in here first because it is not powered. We'll put the industrial power right back here because, again, this is kind of a little bit of a makeshift backstage zone now. We don't need it that big though. We don't really need that much. So if we don't have to, we'll kind of just use this for now. There we go. Cool. Let's go ahead and go in here and open the genetics lab. So here's our Edmontosaurus. So we have the graveled look, the vibrant look, ooh, and the Arctic look. What do we think? What do we want to put? I like that vibrant. That was beautiful looking, especially with like a swamp kind of thing. With a swamp environment, that might fit in the most. So yeah, again, there's the graveled, which I like that. That's pretty good too. The vibrant, and then the Arctic. Yeah, the Arctic looks really good too. All three. Vibrant's nice. Second one's really nice. Ooh, the vibrant one looks like an iguana. Yeah, we should do all of them, shouldn't we? Yeah. Why choose? You would definitely blend in, and that's kind of what they need, right? That's a good point. Why would we choose? Because we need a population. Look here. This group will only form with 4 females and 1 male. Okay? So they have 15% aggression. They have plant biomes here. They like to be in 40 to 80% forest with a little bit of water. Minimum size, exhibit crowding, temperature. Wow, this is cool. Okay, so let's get our 1 male. So the male, what should the male be? I think we'll make the male the vibrant one. And then we'll just kind of do a combination of the other few here. So 9 to 1, so 10 in total. So there's 1 female. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 3, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's what I thought. I have I gotta do 1 more. Boom, there we go. Okay, so let's unpause the game. There we go. And they are making them for us. So while those are going, go here. Oh, that's cool. Look, it tells us up here. Tells us what's going on up here. Let's go ahead and start. I guess just kind of making stuff there. Welcome back, Jake. Let's kind of start making up the. Okay, so now we have a size comparison. How big is your habitat and stuff? Is it big enough? I mean, I know their welfare is 100% and everything, but I wonder how big their habitat is. How do I know that? I don't think it tells me any of that information right now because I can't click on a fence. That's okay. So what do we think? Should we make this a little bit bigger, you think? I think maybe we should make this a little bit bigger and have it go back this way just a smidge. Let's do that. Let's get boom, 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 boom. Stay there, dinosaur. Don't you leave. Bigger is better. I like it. Why restrict it, right? Everyone tell that dinosaur to stay there. Say, stop, dinosaur, no! There we go. Everyone say, stop, dinosaur, you stay right there. Don't come any closer. I've got pepper spray. So we're gonna add in another viewing paddock as well in that case. I think we should add one more viewing area as well. We will have it come right off here. Dude, they're the size of a school bus. Oh, well, heck. That is big. That is what's known as ginormous. So, gotcha. Cool. And then let's take out some of these. Let's take out... Oh, oops. I didn't do that quite how I wanted to. Didn't do that quite how I wanted to. Yep. And then we destroy, boom, 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 and replace them. I feel like there might be like a, I don't want to speculate too much, but it feels like they're later on when the fencing is a little bit more something, like you can click on them and stuff. Maybe we can eventually switch out the fences kind of easier there, so. Pepper spray is gonna do it. Yeah, I think so. Perfect. All right, let's get the pathing around it a little bit more. Let's shrink this down as we kind of come over this way. A little more of a like a off the beaten path, intimate kind of path kind of thing. Now, ooh, it kind of snaps right to the interesting. It snapped to the fence there. So we want a little bit of a barrier for either the the humans and the animal there. So we'll do about that. We'll probably put a planter in between it. Looks good, looks good. Cover that up. There you go. And then, yeah, the same path, we'll get it going on this other side as well. And again, just keeping a little bit of a buffer in between the habitat and the actual fencing and stuff like that. You see that in a real, like, you know, zoos. That's what I've kind of learned in from playing Planet Zoo, is that you always keep a little bit of a buffer in between your habitats there, and probably even more so for dinosaurs. And we're gonna do the same thing for our dino as well. Okay, so here's another thing. This automatically has been snapping. It's kind of not able to do what I want it to do, but if we hold shift, it goes free place wherever it wants to. So that's kind of nice to know. That is pretty nice. Now, can I get rid of just this itty bit there? Doesn't look like it. I'll have to redo it. There we go. All right, so there's some viewing areas for our guests. We'll go ahead and unpause. Here come all the guests in. There you go. See them walking about. No wonder you're extinct. Nice. So there's, what is that, the Arctic there? Heck yeah. I bet all the other ones are ready. Pretty much. And here's our herd of 10 Edmontosaurus. It needs to be bigger still yet, though, doesn't it? That feels pretty small. I think we need to go just a little bit bigger there. The no bitey zone, that's a technical term. Is it? That's the technical term? It's like no bitey. Get a quick drink there. So I think what we're gonna do, can we name the meals? Green bean. There's green bean. Hi, green bean. Oh, I'll just take a little nap, poo. Man, it looks so good. it's just kind of amazing just to watch them kind of go. You know, it's kind of cool to sit here and just kind of stare in awe at these giant creatures here. This fence looks unsafe as heck. It's okay. We trained our dinosaurs really well to not be mean. Hey, you don't. And then they're like, okay. All right, so let's add in our water first, which we're gonna make a little bit of a moat, essentially. I was kind of thinking that we should make a moat in front of our, definitely agreed, not very safe thing there. Oh wow, we can only make it way out there. I guess that makes sense though. You really don't want them getting that close, right? You really don't want them getting that close. So I don't know that this will stop our dinos, but again, it's kind of a neat little barrier area. No, they can obviously walk through water. What am I thinking? But we can use rocks and foliage and terrain and all that kind of fun stuff to really transform this habitat there. So yeah, remember how this looks now, because hopefully by the time we're done with it, it's going to look way different. Oh, and you know what? It's a, let's start this over real quick. It's a swamp. Swamps don't have deep water. Swamps don't have deep water. Again, I can't stress enough the terrain tool to doing all this is so easy. The fact that I don't have to sit there and be like, okay, I gotta take the water out, okay, I gotta do this, okay, I gotta do... It's just do it. It is so simple just to do it. And yeah, it's such a welcome feature. It is just very, very welcome right now to just fly through this doing kind of whatever and not getting restricted. Oh, dinosaur sleeping in the water. Dinosaur sleeping in the water. So I'll make these little like canalways for our swampland here. There we go. Just like trying to make a moat for crocodiles. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. That's what I need. Like I said, I need the dino nerds. I need the dino nerds to keep correcting me when I say stuff like that, because I know I'm gonna be messing up a lot with the prehistoric animal references and stuff like that. There we go. Let's go ahead and start with that there. And you know what else we'll do? We'll kind of make a little swamp out here too. For the guests. However far we can make it, that is. Oh, wow. Wow! Really? You can't get water that close? Ooh. I hope that gets kind of addressed a little bit more. Not too bad, but actually that's kind of a lot. Oh yeah, because we can't even get it right there either. That's alright. It be an alpha. It be an alpha. All right, let's get this island out here just a little bit more. There we go. Oh man, that's so easy to do. Hey, Domez, what's up there? What's up, buddy? Here's our terrain paint tool. Let's go into the modular trees and stuff like that first. Oh no, wait. First things first before trees. Rock. We're gonna get that fake entrance over here kind of set up. How about waterfalls? They're not in game yet. They're not in game yet, but I think that they said they want to get them in there, basically. All right, so where would we put like the, I guess, entrance? I guess I was gonna put it like here-ish. Honestly, just probably just do a big rock wall over here regardless, just kind of cover this all up so you don't see the big like industrial type building or whatever. I still just love the freaking scale tool. It is the greatest thing in the world. Oh, shoot. Except when I do an oopsie. I did an oopsie. Hit V. Here we go. Scale it up. Place it down. Now, I want to advance edit selected groups. I want to select that, and how do we change the... Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there it goes! Crashed. Not sure what I did, but there's our first crash. There's the first crash. Hi, Bold. Excuse you, what? Oh no, it didn't save any of it. Oh no. Hey, first crash in the game, and it's oh, that's a bummer. There was no autosave that happened during that whole time. All right. Note to self: save the game. Save the game, because the autosave is, I think it's every hour right now. Okay, that again, I'm not that fuffed about it at all. I'm really not. It's not that big a deal. Most of everything that we're doing right now is just very getting our bearings, you know, figuring out the tool sets, figuring out the new building pieces. Like, yeah, by this time next week, we're going to be like ripping and roaring through this thing so much more efficiently. Today is really just getting our teeth wet, basically, right? So, yeah. Yep. Time to see how good the autosaves are. About that. About that. That's all right. Again, we can just, you know, we'll kind of do a different approach there. A different one. I kind of want to do the one that we just did there. Kind of redo that up again. But we'll start with the habitat this time, because I kind of want to get, that going again. Is there a setting for autosave time? That's a good question. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that. Gameplay, controls, can't click those. Camera, no, that wouldn't be it. General. State. World, distance, man. Graphics, don't think that's gonna be it. Just in case you're wondering, I have everything set to ultra, by the way, so there you go. I don't see anything about that. I feel like it might be in gameplay, but maybe not. Interface, again, no. No, I don't believe so. I do not believe so. So, yep, probably not added yet. You're right. Yep. No problem. And again, this is why in the live stream the other day, yesterday, wow, it's been a busy last few days. That's why in the live stream, they were really tampering, right? They were really saying like, hey, just so you know, this is an alpha. It's an alpha. It's very much so not done kind of thing. All right, so let's add in, this will be our back wall. So 2 large walls. Like maybe 3, because how big was it last time? It was about almost the size of this. Turn that off so we can just freely place this. Go. And then we'll do one up here. Then we'll switch it over to this medium fence. Turn on the snapping so we can get this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll move it this way. Or 5. And same thing this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, then we're gonna take a few of these and make them viewing areas like we did last time. Maybe like one little one there, one little one there. We're gonna make them a little bit smaller, more like, except for that one right there. So it'll be little pocket viewing areas. They don't all have to necessarily be ginormous, everyone viewing areas kind of thing. But then every once in a while we'll have those. So we'll have it like here, where there'll be a really big viewing area for a lot of people. Back through here, let's demolish, starting about bam, 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 bam. That's a pretty big viewing area, I'd say. Stretch it across. There you go. There you go. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 viewing areas for our guests there. We're actually going to move these back walls back just a little bit more. Starting to encroach slightly. That looks like a big enough area now. Oh yeah, that's a big enough area. That's definitely a big enough area. Okay. Bring this down. Oops. So close. Okay, that's pretty good. Cool. Second habitat, I really see a T-Rex hill. Yeah, yep, like I was saying, I'm gonna do that off stream. After today's stream, I'll be doing some recording for YouTube audience there, like the video audience. We're gonna be doing a T-Rex habitat. So yeah, I think it'll fit perfectly to go right next to this thing here there. Okay. Let's go ahead and put in. So now we're going to need the park infrastructure, the animal nursery. You know what? Let's kind of have a little area for our park that's like the backstage and stuff like that. Like our main area, I think will kind of move off this way. Then maybe our backstage stuff can go right back. Yeah. Does it get rid of trees and stuff automatically when I put it down? For the most part, yeah. That's pretty cool. So this looks like the entrance. Right there, maybe a little break area. I didn't really take a look at this before. Ah, so here is where the dinosaur paddock is. Oh, so if you want to actually have this up against a habitat, we would put the paddock facing this way right there. But I love all the little details on this. Really cool looking. Yeah, I thought it was back here before. Then you have a little rooftop area up here too. Let's look at all those details. Yeah, you bet. You know me. I love my backstage. Love my backstage stuff. So cool. All right, so we have that set. Let's go ahead and do what we did before. We have to get power. And since this is going to be a backstage, we can actually go through and build some of these more industrial looking buildings right off the get-go. Wow, I can get that like right up close to it. Cool. Blammo! Blammo. So we have some power for it. We'll go back in here, genetics lab, quickly go ahead and adopt the same ones that we did before. Go. Not enough funds. What? Am I out of money? I forgot. I forgot. We don't have $1 billion. Let me place the dino. If we release one of them, we should just start making a bunch of money, right? And we gotta get guests in here too. I forgot that we didn't have a bunch of money. That's kind of funny. I'm just so used to us kind of always having like, you know, $1 billion. F2 goes into photo mode. Oh, it does a field of view as well. Oh, that's awesome. Can you all see this? Can you all see this as I'm doing it, like in real time? Let's see. Oh yeah, you can. Okay, cool. Time scale? Oh, they even have a rule of thirds in here. 50 So we can get right down and get a really cool, real nice picture here of our dino. Oh yeah, you can get really pretty pictures of the dinos like this. Let's see, time of day, we can shift that. Oh. Oh, that's pretty cool. Can't do the fog or anything yet, looks like. Time scale. Sets the time speed. The higher the value, the faster the time. Oh, okay. Wow, you can get some real cool things on here with that. Yeah, the letterbox for it too. Nice field of view all up close there. Yeah, no, this is exactly, yeah. No, it'll totally be, now how do you affect the fog? So I don't think we can do that yet. So, yeah, no, that's totally a thumbnail maker, basically, right? Yeah, 100%. All right, so let's see what were we doing. Oh, yeah, the main pathway. It made me like one of your French dinos, yeah. I like this path. It has a cool little design on it. Let's make this like our main path there. So we will have it kind of go up to here and then pivot. Pivot! 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 We just watched Friends. Was that the Thanksgiving episode? Where Ross just screams pivot the entire episode. We just watched that the other night. Pivot! And then... okay, so now we should be able to get some money now that guests are in here, I hope. I will put down one guest facility, because maybe that's what will bring in the big bucks. The T-Rex Cafe. Not enough funds. Oh no, did I totally just like... Watch, we can't afford like anything and like we're just done. I would cry. Speed up time real quick, see if we start making money. Yeah, we're making a little bit. There we go. We're making a little bit here and there. We get... I can't believe I actually like ran out of money. It's almost be worth it just to start over real quick. Well, again, we're kind of trickling it in. If we can afford, when we can afford the, how much is this? How much is it? It's 175. There we go. Now we can afford it. Okay. That's kind of funny though that we ran out of money. Now we should really start to see the funds just explode. Yep, and there it goes. There it goes. We'll leave the time sped up just for a little bit longer there. We'll get the paths going in the meantime. Get the dirty path down, path width. Because we can afford pathing. Okay, bring that all the way down here, and then we'll have it just connect right up there-ish. All right, everyone, go look at the dinos. Go on, go look at the dinosaurs. You know you want to. You know you want to. There they go. And now they're dino looking. Okay, now do we have the rest of them ready? Yeah. Let's put the rest of these girls in. And we can slow down time now because I think we're doing a lot better there with the with the money. How to make money in real life, because I still haven't gotten that whole thing. Now, yeah, I know, right? It can be a little bit, it can be a little confusing sometimes how to do that whole money thing, but cool. Let's go ahead and get the water going first. So we'll get the muddy water. Depth is a little bit shallower. Size will leave, actually bring it down. There you go. Hey, Jurassic, welcome in. Let's get our water going again. Hopefully the game does not crash. I have a little lake right there. And little offshoots come in just like this. Yes, thank you. All right. There. Good call. Good call. We're gonna need y'all every so often just to remind me, like, okay, save. It's time to save. You know, like probably like every half hour or something like that. Just give me a little heads up. Because yeah, that would kind of stink to have to keep losing everything, wouldn't it? Alright, so yeah, again, this little canals and systems for them to kind of walk up and down on, or walk up and down in. That's so good. Let's get some hills going. Turn the intensity way down so we have an easier time to work with this. Yeah, this is so much fun. Again, it's just so satisfying to use the terrain tools in this game. Yeah, really satisfying to use the terrain tools in this game. Hey, Uger. Maybe add the Lambiosaurus with them as a mixed habitat. Sure, more dinosaurs, the better. The better. How do we do that again? Oh yeah, we have to go click on the building. Oh yeah, so it says that they go together too, I think. So, oh, look at this one. Ooh. So we have the chestnut, the equine, and the cosmic. Ooh, the cosmic's cool. So we need a group of 2 to 7 animals. They eat plants and fruit. Population NA, so they can just have as many as they want. They might just like, they have a lot of grouping in there. So I think we'll do, here's what we'll do. We'll do, oh, you can see the size difference right there between the male and the female too. Let's, not enough funds. I don't have enough money yet. We don't have enough money yet, but keep it, excuse me, keep it in the back of your head. Because yeah, we will definitely do that. That sounds like a great idea. Do that kind of stuff there. What else were we doing? Oh yeah. Okay, I'll start it just like back here. That looks pretty good there. Let's get some more random terrain bits going all over the place. Little hill going through the middle here. Ah, that's not a very good place for the guests to see them, is it? Bring that down just like that. Still have a little bit of hills. Let's get the erode. I like this. This thing sounds kind of. Roughing the terrain there a little bit. Cool. Beyond Dino Swamp. Yeah, there you go. I like the cosmic one, but I like the kind of deer feel, or the default one. There you go. Okay. Yeah, the more like what they think the traditional one might look like. Let's get some painting going on. A lot of dirt, right? Am I doing rock right now? I'm doing rock when I said I wanted to do dirt. And we'll start to see this place transform, but for our very eyes there. to a dirty little swampland there. Get out of my swamp! You see him taking a little sleepy poo there in the in the water. Little sleepy poo. Are there babies? There will be. Not currently. Not currently, though. Ooh, I love the way that the terrain kind of blends with itself, or blends together and stuff. Again, it's really almost like painting in a sense where you're not just sitting there going, brrr! You know, you kind of have a little touch with, like, you kind of probably hear me clicking every so often. I'm doing click, 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 click. It's, you know, I'm really just feathering it. Just kind of feathering it in there. You get these really cool looking combinations there. I mean, just look, even without any trees or anything, I think that's looking pretty swell. Right? With just the rocks and the sand and all the combinations that we can get going here. I like it went over there and laid down. Well, it's a good thing that thing is laying down right there, because you know what we're going to put. This is where we will have them sleep. Kind of noted for later. Have I saved recently? Yeah, like 10 or 15 minutes ago, probably. Painting with Drew, episode 1. Hey, that'd be fun. Really feel, especially because it makes the dino's legs actually brown. Did it? Like when they're walking through it. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, let's see what else here. Yep, all this. Because again, if we're just in general swamplands, we kind of want the whole area to more or less, you know, be swampy, be dirty, muddy, swampiness. So essentially, this whole thing is going to be our the whole area is going to be dirt to start off with our bottom texture, and then we'll come back over and feather in other textures over top. Is it straw bedding? Let's see if it's straw or hay. It's called... Doesn't tell me there. Straw bed. A straw bed. I can't remember which one's which. Is that good? Is straw good? Or was it supposed to... Or was hay the one that everyone was like, hey, call it hay. Hey, call it hay. Yeah, thanks everyone for the reminders. Do appreciate that. I win. Okay, there you go. They listened. That's fantastic. They listened to Bold. Those of you that don't know, yeah, Bold commented and added, you know, on Twitter, added Prehistoric Kingdom. It was like, listen, can y'all be the first like zoo game to not call straw beddings, you know, hay? And then they were like, yeah, sure. They did it. And they did it. Okay, so I think that's a good base layer there. Let's go through now. Place down the trees and stuff. Actually, you know what first we're gonna do? We're gonna do our little rock cave. I wanted to do a rock cave over here for them to sleep in. So how tall are these things? So if I make it about this tall, you should be able to get in. Sounds good. Okay, but this is the last straw. Yeah, right. That's right. It's the only way to respond to that. I'm with you. Let's get some awesome foliage and landscapes going on here. Now, last time I think I may have crashed the game because not because of the stretching of stuff or anything. I think I was trying to click the building or something like that at the same time, and it was kind of like goofing with it, so I was just kind of doing some weird stuff there. But yeah, here we go. So I know some of you have not seen the full scaling capabilities yet of some of these items, so we're going to be having a rip-roaring fun time here with the scaling. Now, what I need to figure out... Okay, there we go. So now, are we editing both these? Are these the same building? No. That little bit is a little bit confusing for me, getting things in the same, like, structure. Like, these two are not in the same thing. Right? Right. And now it still says I'm editing modular group 915. How do I get out of that? Do I hit escape? Okay, so you have to hit escape. There's like a menu or something that's not coming up, but I want to put these two together. I wonder if I can do that. So let's just delete that, and now we're editing this group. I take that, now we can control V it. Okay, that's what I was doing last time. Because I want to kind of combine some of the textures here overall. And mind you, again, we've only used one rock so far. So I've only been using one rock this whole time to do this, you know, whole little bit here. I mean, I'll switch it up just because, I mean, sure, I guess, but you could essentially do the entire build there with just the one rock. Oh, I love the way the textures kind of flow into each other. And then on top of that, once we start combining in some like these like trees and stuff like that, it starts to really get a cool look to it, I bet. Move it up here. There you go. Same thing with like alive stuff, you know, we can start to get some of our, not as tropical, but we need like the gardening filter. Option A, option B, option C. I don't know what these filters are. Interesting. Let's see, field elm, that's not so much a swampy type tree. Scots pine 2, that might work. Or no, mangrove? Swamp beech? Oh yeah, okay, swamp beech, that probably works. I think that one works. That right there, right in front of the little cave entrance. I like how it kind of covers it up. But what I was looking to do was add in some, yeah, here we go, some like shrubs and different little bits up on here, yeah, to kind of combine it. Now we'll do the align to surface here, and then you see it kind of snaps onto the surface there, so we can kind of get some really cool stuff going. I'll hit reset object. Start to throw in some stuff like that. What else we have? We have some reeds. Oh, those are going to go everywhere. But let's keep doing this a little bit here. Kind of filling in with all these bushes kind of growing out of the rocks. And now I'm just stretching stuff just to stretch it. Sometimes it doesn't even need to be stretched. I'm just like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna stretch it anyways because I can. And why wouldn't I? Oh, here's some ivy. That could creep up the side there. Palm grass. Ooh. Oops. There we go. I keep forgetting that right click is not delete something. So now we should be able to go through these and just hit V, and we can kind of just randomly make some of them bigger and some of them smaller and stuff like that, and rotate them. So they're not just all the same everything, right? There you go. A little variation between them. There we go. Oh, there he goes. He can go inside of his new little area. All right, we'll finish up the rocks. I'm so all over the place, everyone. I totally know that. Like, apologies if you're just like, God, this dude has ADHD. I know, okay? It's a new game and all that fun stuff. I'm just all over. But yeah, I know. We'll get some good stuff done here. Yeah, right, Jonas. I know. It's just it's a whole different ball game here. We're not playing the same game anymore. it's in a category by itself. Oh, I love that. Place and Rock Simulator. My favorite simulator. There we go. Yeah, dude, goddamn these rocks. All right, and then we'll put the rock top here and kind of flatten it out a little bit. No one's gonna really see this back here, but we'll still kind of make it a little bit nice as far as how it looks. You kind of have to think about that sometimes if you're building a, an actual park or whatever. The guests aren't gonna always see everything, right? So sometimes you just build for what the guests are going to see. I have a stretch button. Need to keep using it. There we go. That's all I needed to do right there. Boom. Save. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, we will save. We will save after all that. All right. Ope has been saved. Cool. And then let's do a little bit more combination of stuff here. Where I don't want a grid. Get away, grid. No one asked for you. And let's put like a little bit of a building attached to this, like a concrete building. So it looks like it's a half of like a natural thing, and then the other half it's like a little bit of a still a concrete building that like staff and everyone can get into. Again, I forget that we can stretch things out, so I can just kind of put this as long as I need it. That really is something to get used to. The fact that you can just stretch everything however you want it to. It's amazing. Turn on the angle so it is nice and straight there. Cool. Now it's not exactly straight, so let's turn off the rotation. We're kind of eyeballing it a little bit, but again, nobody's really going to see it back here too much, right? So not too big of a deal. Just kind of for our own aesthetic. That's as far as it goes. That's as far as it goes. A little bit more. Okay. And then maybe we put like a, you know, some random like door on the back here for staff to get into. Wait, how's this door go? I'm confusion. Huh? Is this the whole door? Is that the door? Wait, how is this supposed to go? Oh, I bet because it's hold on. It's because keep object scale. Don't do that. That's what it was. I don't know. That's how it's supposed to look. Okay. Oh, that's how it's supposed to be. I was like, wait. I am so confused what this door is supposed to be. It's because, yeah, Emma pointed out earlier, I had the keep object scale on. So it was taking the scalability of everything there. And I was like, wait, what? Okay, now we're good. Let's put a door on that's not the size of, like, I don't know, a one-story building or something like that. Let's see. All right, like that. So, man, look at the size of the door, or lack of size of a door compared to everything else. This is small. I know, Leave. It's so fun. I can't believe this is just this is only alpha. Door. That's how you get into the big dino exhibit there. Oh, what else? There's some windows. Yeah, man, it's gonna be so much fun to get my head around the building materials and stuff later on and get into the modular building. Probably not gonna do too much of that today. Again, we're kind of just focusing on this kind of stuff here. So, all right, let's see now. Let's see if they use it here. We'll move some of the hay or straw. Excuse me, some of the straw. I'm still editing that group. See, that's weird that it does that. I can move this. All right, let's move you right there. Dwarf door? It looks like a dwarf door, doesn't it? But you know what? That's the actual size of a person in comparison to it there. Kind of hard to believe, but yeah. So, cool. There is the first little bit. Look at this guy. Look at Big Chonkers just sitting there like, hi, everybody. Welcome to the zoo. I hope you have a good time. I sure know I like my little swamp area with no trees. Yeah, I like this too. Okay, let's keep going there. And put in some more foliage. Or, what if we test? Where is it? Let's go over here. I want to test something over here. Simple glass, no. Metal planks, we'll just do concrete for now. Hit V, so I can take this thing here and I can rotate it down, right? Can I rotate it if I want to? I do that way. Can I not do, oh, darn. I thought I could rotate it left and right too, because it's not on a grid. I guess not though. Guess not. That's okay, we can work around that. Here's what I want. We'll just do this as a slope then. Can I move this up and down? No. Basically gonna recreate the February devlog and see if these guys will jump up here, essentially. Well, not jump, but just kind of walk up here. And what is going on with the... There we go. Now it's snapping. So I believe that they will walk up on this thing if they have a reason to. Oops, I didn't mean to move the whole thing. So if we put it there, and let's say we put some of the bedding down, or the straw down. I believe that they'll come up here and take a little nappy poo. So let's see if that happens. Let's kind of see if that happens and see if they do that in the background. While we're waiting for that, I know there's like a lot more foliage and a bunch of stuff I want to do still, but let's go back over to this and produce the still building. Produce the Lambiosaurus. 2 to 7 of them. Wow, those are really cool looking. Okay, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, they were all female or males. That's okay. We'll do 1, 2. Not enough funds. I already wasted all the money. Damn it. That's okay. Okay, and we'll put them in because I think it was Primal was saying earlier that these two would kind of work out in the same habitat together. Oh yeah, look at them. That's cool. Even with the little bit of like foliage and stuff that we've done, this is all looking kind of neato. Lots of dinos there. Now I wonder if we click on them, if it'll tell us their traversability area, perhaps, so that we can see where track animal. That just does that. See, I'm curious to see if they can even go up there or not. Right? Oh, there he goes. Ask and you shall receive. It's figuring it out. Yep. They can totally go. Oh, whoop. Hey, buddy. Don't eat them. Don't eat it. Okay. Just walk up. We just walk up here. There you go. It did it. That's pretty cool. All right, we can get rid of this now. I don't want to keep that there, but boom. All right, so we have that. We'll get the rest of these in. And let's get to foliaging it up. Foliaging. Foliage. Hawk, swamp, the swamp cypress and stuff. There we go. So let's see. We're gonna take off the align to surface. Poor guy. I know there'll be more dinos. Yes, there will be more dinos in the beta. Yep, you got it. So now we'll just kind of put a random bit of these around, and we'll go back and scale them afterwards. Be able to start to put down all the trees and then kind of do some rescaling just afterwards. That's right. Time for some TAF, some thick-ass foliage. What other ones we have here? Samenia, the kapok, coconut palm. Palms might kind of fit in a little bit. Holm oak. What do you think of that? That kind of fits. Maybe like over this way. No, I want to keep this open right here because I want to put rocks there, like a little rock cropping. Birch trees. Yeah, there's a lot. Let's see. Swamp beach. Starting to come together already, isn't it? Even with these just like little bit here and there, like trees not resized or anything like that. Totally starting to come together. Spanish moss in the game. It looks like there's some hanging off the trees a little bit, but as far as like just our own Spanish moss, I don't believe so. I don't believe so, no. Place all these little sticks, and you know, stones are going to come into a big part for our edges of the water line and stuff too. Bunch of junk. See a bunch of junk basically now. But yeah, here we go. Again, we can scale all this stuff too, which we're going to come back and do. How do you feel about pretty much ripping off Planet Coaster Planet Zoo's building tools, or are they different enough to stand out? I think they're different enough to stand out. Again, Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster don't have scaling, so that's kind of the big one there. But no, they feel different enough. And if we're gonna like kind of look at it that way, Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo kind of ripped off like game developer tools. It's basically like, as far as I can tell, like Unity and Unreal or whatever, how they make game maps that way. It's essentially how the tools work in Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo, with like the X-axis and all, and the Y-axis and all that kind of fun stuff. It's essentially, I guess, this game dev map building tools there. So yeah, no, I don't think it's that noticeable or anything there. Hey, Mr. Smarty, how you doing there? Welcome into some Prehistoric Kingdom. Have you saved? I have not. Do you have a timer on? That's amazing if you do, by the way. If you have a timer for every 30 minutes, that's perfect. I love it. Hey, oh, hey, it's about, I have to go feed my dog. I'm wondering why he's looking at me. Let me go feed my Doog real quick, but why don't you all hang out with our dinos while I am away? Why don't I double click this? Actually, let me check if there is a UI. Focus on scenery, invert, rotate, zoom. Interface, world. Does anyone know if there's a button to get rid of the UI? SDN, if you're still here, you were kind of giving me some good tips earlier on the camera mode stuff. Oh, that was graceful. That's okay. We'll double click on a dino and do dinosaur tracking. And photo mode, let's see if it has anything like that. That would just, it would pause the game. It looks like I can kind of do the time scale. We'll still walk around like that. That's a pretty one, pretty way to do it. So can I hide the thing this way? Oh darn, it doesn't look like I can. Little eye at the bottom right. Oh, awesome, thanks bud. Thank you. And then we'll hang out with this guy. All right, y'all hang out with him. I gotta go feed my dog. Shouldn't be too long. We'll be right back. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I really appreciate it. Okay. Okay, cool. Hey, thanks everyone for your patience there. Appreciate that. Had to get the dog all settled and good to go there. So now he has dinner and all that fun stuff. We can continue our building here. Let's see, what did I miss before? He's in the ground. Uh-oh, he died. He's undied. Oh man, there we go. Hey John, what's up there? Haven't had a chance to really dive in it yet. Yeah, I've been doing it for like the past, I don't know, like hour and a half, I guess, or so. I love it. It's the Planet Zoo. It's the Planet Builder, but better and not as like, I don't know. I kind of can't believe that this is an alpha. It's fun though. It's fun. Again, the builder is a heck of a lot of fun to get into. The scaling. I mean, I know it's kind of obvious, like we've needed scaling in our life, but now that we have scaling in our life, it's like, oh man, we needed scaling in our life so bad. How did we even exist as creators before having scaling, essentially, is how I feel. So, oh man, not as restrictive is a great way to put it. Yeah. It just makes so much more sense. Like, just everything just makes just way more, it's just more intuitive. And yeah, I mean, like my biggest thing right now, the biggest thing that like really threw me for a loop, let me get out of that editing mode, is this, where I've been calling for this to be a thing in one of these games forever, where if you sit here and place a wall down, a few walls or whatever, and you're like, well, I want this one, and this one be glass, and that one needs to be wood. Like that, God, right then and there, that just frees up so much menu item and stuff right there. Plus it gives opportunities for modders to get in their own custom textures. It looks like pretty swell. Oh yeah, there's no whatever undo. That is just, God. that's just so smart, right? It's just a smarter way to kind of do things like that. Yeah. You tried to make a waterfall, it crashed out of awesomeness. Yeah, I've had a few crashes like that. Yeah, so don't do waterfalls. That doesn't like that. Yeah, I've had 2 crashes so far, so save a lot. Okay, so let's keep going here. But yeah, no, it's just like the Planet Builder for sure. I mean, like I jumped in and I was like, oh yeah, I know what I'm doing. This is familiar. Just more intuitive and better. Like even they have the golden rods too. Cool. All right, so I wanted to get going with some rooks, some rook coverage there. I don't like that rock. I need a bigger, there we go. I needed a bigger one there. You know what? That rock is stupid. Okay. God, again, I can't get over the scaling. It is how much simpler it makes things. It's like, oh yeah, man, I need that just to be a little bit bigger. Okay. Go ahead. Stop talking about it and do it. What it's like to chew 5 gum, yeah. Huh. Yeah. And I've kind of noticed that when we're doing this, you see the ground, how the ground textures kind of conform kind of funky there and kind of move up and down. That's kind of neato. Kind of neato speedo. Now if I want to change that real quick, oh, I can, because it's simple to do that kind of stuff. Yeah, the ease of access is my favorite part so far. Just real ease of just, you want to do that? Okay, cool, do it. Like, don't let us, like, fuck you up. You just do it. Yeah, you know why? Because why not? Giant rock shard coming up out of the middle of the swamp? Yeah, why? Because why not? Is why not? Is why? You know what's kind of cool I just noticed? So I have aligned a surface on, and you see it kind of conforming right there. When I hold shift, it holds that there. And if I hit shift again, then it goes back to conforming. That's really nifty. That makes that really kind of, so if I want that to go there, I hold shift real quick, and now it, I think, right? Let me see if I can get that. If I go like this, will it hold? So yeah, if I kind of hold shift and it goes down, it'll hold that. But if I hit shift again, it'll go back to conforming to whatever it's aligning to surface, whatever. So yeah, I want it to go like that. Tap shift again. Start making these down the coastline like this, I guess. You hit V to reset. There we go. Uh-oh, this might be where I get kind of quiet. I tend to do that when I get into building grooves. The initial hype is not died, but gone down to just me wanting to build now. So, hey Earl, what's up, buddy? Welcome into Prehistoric Kingdom. You've never heard of this game? You know, it's kind of funny. There's like kind of a few people that had never really heard of this before. And it's just kind of interesting to see who is, yeah, just now like hearing about it and stuff. I kind of thought that this was, I don't know, like the big game for a lot of people this year, you know? I guess just in my little content creator bubble, it was kind of the big game for a lot of people. So I just kind of assumed that a lot of other people were kind of getting excited for it too. But it's, yeah, it seems like a lot of consumers and stuff weren't really too up with it. Didn't know that it was coming or anything. That girl is a real Oh, okay, I was about to say, dang, Earl. Welcome to the party, buddy. But it has been like that. There's been a number of people that have come in and be like, I've never heard of Prehistoric Kingdom. What's that? Let me tell you about it. Let me tell you a story. Oh, that looks a little bit better. Hey, Planet, Flip Cam. It's kind of cool just to hold. You can sit there and just hold Z or rotate or anything and just kind of place as it goes. But then what's kind of neat is that we can come back through here and select some of these, hit V, and then rescale all of these at the same time. God, that's such a cool little thing. It just makes editing things so much simpler. We can do that. We can switch over the texture real quick as well if we want to. Yeah, there we go. Just kind of feel like a mad scientist right now with the power. I have the power! Yeah, alright, cool. No way reskilling, isn't it great? Oh, it's everything. It is everything, my friend, yep. 100%. It is everything. Let's get some trees and stuff going over here. And again, don't forget, we're going to go through and rescale a lot of this stuff afterwards. I'm just kind of placing down just kind of general, like, where things would go. And then, like I said, we're going to go back through and rescale things accordingly. Can you rotate objects? Yeah, Z and X. Z and X here. Rotate like that. Now you can kind of do like the normal, like you're used to rotating when we're not in a build group, and you kind of, or I'm sorry, for walls and stuff, you can kind of, when you're in a build group, rotate like that. Now another cool thing, those of you coming over from Planet Zoo and stuff, watch this. So we're in a group, right? Now let's say for whatever reason, you're like, I just need to get off the grid. You can just select the grid off, and then it'll just kind of take you off the grid, and you can just start going like that, you know, reshape things or whatever. So it's that same, you know, wall piece that we just had, but now it's off the grid and snapped and all that kind of fun stuff. So yeah, the possibilities are just, there's so much. There's just so much. I love it. I love it. Floating trees? For now. For now. I mean, and opposite too, if we wanted to, for whatever reason, put this rock on that grid with it, we can put the grid on whenever we want to as well. How about a little cave entrance, I guess? Kind of working off of it, so may as well give it a shot. Those are essentially the same texture, it looks like. Is there a null barrier? I don't believe so. Actually, no, yeah, there is, isn't there? No. It doesn't appear. Enable fence replacement. What does this do? Toggles fence replacement. I don't know what that is. I don't see a null barrier option, but you can kind of do what I've been doing over here, I guess, and just kind of cover it up. But I believe they talked about one overall. So I think that there will be one coming. Oh, there's the guests doing the thing that they were talking about, where guests can interact with my. Get down, Karen. Get down. Don't walk up on. Get down, Henry. No, stop it. Well, the guests interact with modular items. That's for sure. They were saying that yesterday in the live stream, that guests can interact with items that you place on the paths and stuff like that. Yep. They sure can. They sure can. Let's try and fix that a little bit here. We'll just kind of. There we go. And then just. Let me just try and fix that just a little bit there. You got 2 moat swimmers for the guests? Yeah, that they kind of. Whoopsie. That's okay. There we go. We got it situated out. It's pretty dope. Now, there's an idea. Hold on a second. What if we make stairs? Can I make stairs? And they'll like be like, sure, stairs, got you, bro. Oh, it's too close to a thing. So I take this, rotate it on its side. So like, oh god. Right? No. Now how did that get off? It was aligned to the surface. How did it get off the... Oh, because I have my rotation. Right? So like that's to start, and then I don't know, just something like this. Okay, so it's gonna make just a quick little whatever, you know, for them to walk over. Did it do it? Okay, it did it. Okay, so let's take this now, move it into our pathway and see what happens. Boom! All right, guess. Show me what you're made of. Shut the front door. Shut the and they'll just go up it. They're just like, yeah, cool, bro. Let's walk up some stairs. I mean, it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but again, this is an alpha, so don't look at that. But the proof of concept is there. That they will totally look at stairs that you built custom and just be like, yeah, bro, I got you. I got you. Yeah, no worries. Man. Get out for a little while and I shall be streaming when I get back. Okay, have a good one, Silver Fox. I probably missed you earlier, but yeah. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I like how he's just standing there like, I am the ultimate Chad. Behold me in all of my Chadness. Everyone bow before me, for I am Chad. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Rock stairs, yeah, that's a nerdgasm right there. I'm pretty inclined to agree with you right there. That's okay. Anyways, let's move on. Oh my goodness, y'all! Just the amount of stuff that we're going to be doing with this game, and then before beta and stuff comes out, I just can't even right now. The amount of cants I have are not even. I've ran out of not evens to can't anymore. This a papyrus? A papyrus? Oh, Prehistoric Kingdom just tweeted. Let's see. Thanks so much for all the feedback so far. We'll be working on a number of fixes to address a collection of reported issues, most notably those related to saving in the modular system. Okay, so it seems there might be a little bit of a hiccup with the modular system and the saving. We've kind of experienced that a little bit, haven't we? I kind of lost track of what I was doing here for a second. Oh, let's, yeah, rocks. Let's finish up our little rock area here. Was that casually fonts? Oh yeah, I guess there are fonts, yeah. Here's your fonts, and same thing with this. If you wanted to come up here and resize it and everything, same thing. Yeah, go ahead. Boom, big 7, wide 7, skinny 7, fat 7. Do what you want to do with it. Perfect. All right, let's finish the rocks up here. Hi, Murphy. Yeah, you gotta watch out, buddy. Right. Put that wall one. Where's the wall? That it? Yeah, this one right back here to kind of close it off. There we go. All right, I'll start to resize some stuff here. Dude, it's like seeing Jesus in a yeah, absolutely. Sent in for tomorrow's community show. Oh yeah, we have community showcase tomorrow. Shoot, I totally kind of forgot about that. Nice though, good. Yeah, send in your community showcase stuff for Planet Zoo. Now, if I remember right, I think we could share blueprints and stuff in Prehistoric Kingdom. So if that's the case, we'll be doing a showcase for Prehistoric Kingdom as well. So those of you that are going to be making blueprints and stuff for it, maybe send those in after the game's been out for just a hot second. We'll get some showcase going for that. Alright, so I think that side is pretty good there. We can add some more plants and stuff. Are there any single plank pieces? If you want there to be. Early, you gotta think different now, my friend. You gotta think different. Let me show you. Like, here's your plank. You see it? No? Let me help. Scaling at it. Why can't I do it? Sometimes it lets me, other times it doesn't. I think I'm like too close to the pathway when I'm editing or something. So yeah, ready? I don't understand. Why won't it let me do what I want to do? No, I can't. I still don't understand. I think that might be the bug. I think that might be the bug they're talking about, because sometimes it lets me do the scaling and other times it's like, no, you can't do the scaling right now. Or I'm just not fully understanding. Yeah, see, it says no scaling there. Well, anyways, normally what you do there is you would scale it down to be a plank. Not sure why we can't do that, though. So, but anyways, speaking of scaling, let's scale some of these up over here. There's our scale. All right. Weird, because you just, yeah, I know. I'm not sure why it's being a bit funky. There's some, like, sometimes it does it, and then other times it's just like, no, I can't do it right now for reasons. Like, okay, that's fine. I understand. Don't mind my dog chewing on his bone right next to my feet. You might hear just a pop every once in a while. Yep, good call, Emma. Here, back up. I don't want you chewing your bone on my computer there, boss man. Awesome. Yeah, I don't need your slobber on my desktop computer. All right, buddy. I could feel the half hour too, Emma. I'm starting to get into a rhythm of feeling the half hours. There's a, oh no! You see the flying A dinosaur going on back there. Bit of a flyer. That's all right. Okay. Looks all right there. Look at some shrubbery and stuff like that. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. You heading out, Harry? All right, buddy. Have a good one. Have a good rest of your weekend if we don't see you. And yeah, we will talk at you later. We'll talk to you later. Hey, Jonas NK, buddy. I appreciate you becoming a member there. Welcome to the Drew crew. Enjoy your emotes, and we'll get your name up in the ending credits and stuff very, very soon. But yeah, appreciate you supporting the channel right there as our newest builder. And there goes the notification a little bit late there. Every time you can't scale, there is no editing group message. Maybe that has something to do with it. So you think it needs to be in a group for us to edit something? There we go. So let's get some hearts and some claps and stuff in there. Yeah, because I would like to show how to do that, because we were just able to do that. So let's see if I put that down. Now we're in a group. So now I wonder if we go up here and I hit this, I hit V. Okay, now we can do it. Okay, Earl. Here's what I was trying to show you earlier. You want a plank? There you go. There's your plank. And you can make it out of any texture you want to. You want a concrete one, you want that texture one, you want that, you want that. You want glass? There you go. Did you know that the clouded leopard is the closest living relative to a saber-toothed cat? I did not know that. That's interesting as heck, though. That's super interesting. So, a good call, Emma. Yeah, it looks like it needs to be in a group. Yep, so that is a good call there. Good call. Put that there. We'll get some more plants and stuff underneath of it and a rock as well. Got to get used to all the foliage that we have. There we go. Oops. Right there. Build it. Build it. Why isn't it building it? Please build it there. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sink the bamboo underneath of it too. Just get some really big shrubbery here. Looks like the ground kind of just built up around it, I guess. Turn it upside down and it's an egg. There you go. That's a nice, nice spot there. I guess it kind of does look like one, doesn't it? Well, that's what it is, Earl. It's a bunch of people who are actually... They're not trying to make just a quick cash grab or whatever. They're like actually passionate about the game. Like they want it to be a longevity type game and not just a quick cash cow kind of thing or whatever. So yeah, and you can tell. It's just like they said yesterday in their live stream. They're like, we want this to be the game or be Jurassic Park Operation Genesis for today. It was like the game that we kind of all wanted to play. but just wasn't out there, or wasn't coming, and all the other substitutes were either okay, or just straight up not great. So yeah, they just kind of took it into their own hands there. Which I think is awesome. Got like a Pride Rock thing going on right here almost. Ton of how they build it. Yeah, hopefully, right? Hopefully we can make a few of those things. I'm really curious to see what the crowd base is going to be like for PK. If there's going to be a lot of Planet Zoo people coming over, if there's going to be a lot of JWE people coming over. We've never really messed with this type of like building tools and stuff. Yeah, it could be interesting to see what who we get. I keep seeing some dinosaur back there like tweaking out because of the because of the land. It's kind of funny looking every once in a while. I like all the dead trees. Always need more dead stuff. Dead stuff looks great. Yeah, the early build from 2018. Yeah, I know. They've come so far, haven't they? Insane. Bit insane. That's a nice little entrance area into the swamps there. Hey, Zoof, what's up, buddy? Didn't see you there. Can you merge this into one group? I still can't find it. So if we wanted to, so right now we are in a group, and this is, yeah, this is all under one group there. The grouping is a little weird with the UI at the moment. I've been kind of getting lost as far as I'll be in a group and I didn't know it. So like there's a group. So if I want to take both of these and put them in a group, I don't. Okay, if I hold shift and go like this, I added that. Advance edit. Merge groups right there. C. I think I just did it. It says to merge groups right here. Start editing modular groups. C. So nothing's happening when I do that. I can't check that box, but I can move all of that. Interesting. Is that now one? No, it's not. So I'm not sure about that, but it looks like there's a potential, yeah. It's like a color wheel, flexi color. Oh, sure, yeah. I'm pretty sure all that will, you know, meander its way, make its way here. So, awesome. Let's move on from that little entrance bit there, and let's move into doing some... Maybe we'll just build a quick little building. We haven't really built a building. Logs, that might work over here. Then logs. And it's kind of neat that, ooh, okay, so that's a different angle than I thought it was going to be, but that's fine. It's kind of neat that any item, you can just put it on the grid if you want it to. So like even these poles, I just quickly boop, put it onto the grid. You don't have to start with a certain wall piece or whatever. It's just super handy. But now, why can't I get that one around under the same plane as the other ones? Get out of here. Go to the fucking crate. Are you kidding me? Go to the crate. Now. We don't do that. Go to the crate. Go. Go to the crate. We don't do that. You know better. Jeez. Sorry, everyone. Go to the crate. 1 second. Okay, sorry. Anyways. Bad dog. Start barking at the neighbors because they walked outside. Today said that I am a huge inspiration for him. That was the biggest compliment to my building skills. Oh, nice, yeah. Alright, let's see. So now we should be able to put that just... Oops. Oh no, there's no Control C. Or Control Z. And right click doesn't delete. I gotta get used to that. Right click does not delete. Go to the crate, me? Yeah, I know, right? Sometimes I feel like, yeah, Drew, you go to the crate. He was just getting riled. He just getting riled up there. I want a wood texture for this so bad, but that's fine. This thing just went live. Any chance you guys have a little chat about your experience so far? What's that? Like together? Perhaps. He just went live. I might wrap up then and switch over and watch him then. So yeah, the wife's gonna be off work here in just a little bit, but we'll keep going for a little bit more. He's got building there. To have one of those whoa type compliments. Yeah, right. When someone says that you inspired them and stuff, yeah, it's always fun. That's fun. Oh no. There we go. We'll place that, and then we can stretch it. I was about to place another one. I was like, no, no, no. You can just do this. I have to get used to that. It is such a welcome addition, which is something that is so hard to get used to there. Every time you casually scale something, I know, right? Yeah. If I'm leaving, where are you going to watch? What do you mean? What you mean there, Earl? I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying kaput. It'll take me 117 days, exactly, right, to not be surprised when I see you just casually scale something. It's so great. It's so great. I'm telling you, I don't know at this moment. I don't know how I'm gonna go back to Planet Zoo and feel good about like my building experience in that game. Like how do you? How do I switch from this and then go, oh, I gotta play Planet Zoo? Like, ugh, all that work. I think that's like about the difference is like I don't feel like I'm working right now, and sometimes I feel like I'm like being forced to work against like what Planet Zoo is doing. This is just like, you want to do that? All right, cool, man. I don't care. Go for it. It'll be fun. Even that was so much simpler. Like getting this like plane tool right here. This little tool right here is awesome to use. Oh shoot! No, unless I don't hit the check mark box. Thornton Hills and Estates Pine Creek were a huge inspiration for you. Oh, thanks, buddy. Yeah. Speaking of Thornton Hills, I guess we got to finish that soon. Especially after what Wyatt did. I don't want to leave Wyatt's amazing work just left undone there. Of you do you, boo boo. That's right. This game is full of just you do you, boo boo. I don't care. Why would we restrict you? That's weird. That was so simple to do a little diagonal thing across there. I love that. Oh, and then if we want, we can make cool little doohickeys like this. Just kind of scale it on down so it fits. Shut up. It's just always like finding something else that we're able to do simply. Savannah. So yeah, it's just always going to kind of just blow my mind a little bit. So you want to do that? Okay, cool. I got you. Yeah, basically where the Planet series builder was revolutionary in its time and kind of stayed with that, this is picking up where it left off. That's how I see it. This is just kind of picking up where the Planet series builder left off and is bringing it into the next kind of level for a lot of us, so. Wait. See? I'm still thinking in the past. I should be able to now take this. Nope, just this. Just this. Just this. This. And then stretch-a-rooney that... Fuck. I'm telling you, we just gotta evolve our buildings thinking there. Just have to evolve it a little bit. Oh, look at them! They treat it like a path! Like, I knew that they walked on stuff that were in the path, but it's touching the path, and they're coming in here like, oh, it's a store floor. Wait, what? So we can make, like, fully done interiors, and the guests will, like, just be like, they'll just treat it like a path? That's what it looks like, because look, the corner of it is just touching and the guests are kind of meandering over. I think we could make a gift shop and stuff with like shelving units and things in the way. Oh, can you do the stairs with no path? I think it would have to be touching the path, but why not? Right? I love everyone's reactions right now. Should we walk on glass? I mean, yeah, right, Earl. Yeah, it's don't even look at it as like quote unquote glass or, you know, the texture that is on there. Just look at this as like the flat wall piece. And it just has a new texture on it, right? So yeah, no, essentially yes. Good God. What the fuck? What have we been missing out on? I just kind of feel like, just like, dang, we've just been missing out a little bit. Like, this is so much better. Okay, this is good. This is good. Das ist gut. We're all Pikachu face with yeah, right now. Can they walk this also when it's designed as stairs? Yeah, we tested stairs earlier, and yes, they walked up the stairs. But you mean like putting stairs inside there? I believe so. Yeah, I believe so. Now, can I take this and like duplicate the size of it just straight up? Yeah, I can, duh, because you can take anything and bring it with. If we do like this, and then we like, is it gonna be easy to build custom roofs right now? You know, like that aren't snapped to a certain whatever? Or am I thinking of that wrong? Or will it not be that easy? Do what I'm do here. I don't know. Hold on. I'm halfway talking to myself, like trying to figure it out and see what's what. So not that one. Oh no, it would be this one. It's just I have to size it. Changing the roof pitch on roof pieces is doable. Yes. So now I should be able to go up to this and just... Nice, Jonas. I don't know anything you just said, but yes. And just match it, right? And then now we have like a custom roof coming along. I mean, it's not like fully formed or whatever, but it's pretty dang close. Like that, right? Boom. And then, okay, so that one doesn't match up, but guess what? Who fucking cares? What does it matter if it doesn't match up? I'll just bring it over here. Now it matches up. And then we can take this and get a little bit bigger there. Wait, go back. No need to rotate. What's that? Scale along the y-axis. Take a roof piece, peak piece, and scale it to the y-axis. I don't know. All right. That was fun to play with that, but let's do what we actually want to do for the roof. I don't know if that's centered or not. How do I... That's not centered. Okay. There's still little things here and there I gotta kind of learn, but that's pretty... It's pretty centered? We're gonna go with it's pretty centered? It's pretty centered. Except I don't want that piece. I want it, I need this piece. Or even better, this piece. Okay, we'll get it. We'll get it. I'm just terrible at roofing. Ooh, he's every single game. I'm just the worst at roofing, even when we have off-grid pieces, apparently. No, don't do what I was gonna do. Just actually take it like this, like this. You should suggest they add an option to not scale the texture with the build piece. To not scale the texture with the build piece. What do you mean, Bold? What do you mean? I don't understand. Oh, all of our Germans are getting to know each other there. and find out where everyone's from and stuff. Nice. Okay, sure. There's a little bit of an entrance to it. Get the walls down. Oh, it's so cool. Okay. So like when you scaled the floor and the tiles got bigger too, that the tiles would stay small and the texture would just repeat. Oh, yeah. So instead of, I see what you're saying, yeah. Instead of stretching out the texture, give an option to keep the original look of it, but just make it bigger. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know what's cool? I just noticed. So you know how you in the planet whatever the multi-select tool, we have to do like a shift, and then like you have to click the same thing with shift again. So notice here we have a plus sign. Now when we go over something that's highlighted, watch, it automatically turns to a subtraction sign. So you have to switch back and forth between shift and control or whatever. It just is a multi-select tool that you can deselect things that are yeah. So that's, oh wow, that's way easier. Kind of ease this. Oh, I hit right click on accident. Let's ease this. Maybe just under. For the sake of chatting to make sure. Please keep everything. Yeah, in English, yeah. I know y'all are having fun with the German thing, but yes, Silver Fox does bring up and remind me of a good point there. Let's keep it in English. And American, okay? Keep it in American if you can there. They were stuck. That's cool. They were literally stuck in there. I forgot to add in a kind of entranceway here for. There we go on that side. And on this side. Now we'll also need one up above there, right? So let's get that in, which is going to be just taking this, scaling it down. I love this. It's so much simpler to just, just do what you need to do. Like, oh no, I'm restricted by a 2 or 1 meter build piece. Nope, wrong. You're not. You're restricted by nothing. See if we can get those textures kind of match up a little bit better. Here we go. Do 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 do. Do do do. Who's that there? Oh, Shantae just replied back. That was sad news to hear today. I forgot to bring that up. But y'all saw that Shantae is leaving Frontier, right? The lead community manager and everything. that was a bit sad to hear there. You know what we want to do with all this is scale it down just a little bit. Yeah, Shantae has been always like super cool, especially like me and like us there. Like, oh god, I love that we could do that. I remember like I had an interview with her. She like it was one of the she had just started or was only there for like a few months, but they featured my parks from Planet Coaster, and she interviewed me and everything, and it was really well done. Like she was super professional about it, and just yeah, it gave me some really great exposure and everything. But yeah, no, it's kind of just kind of out there news that happened today. So yeah, if you didn't hear, yeah, that is the official news there. Yes, Shantae is leaving Frontier, but she is staying in the gaming industry there. So can't expect to see her in the future. You know, some of us were joking like, I wonder if she goes to Gorilla, where Bo is. And those of you who don't know Bo used to be the lead CM for Frontier and stuff like that. But Bo and Shantae were like peas and carrots, like best buds. So I think Stan had noticed the other like week that there was a position open at Gorilla where Bo is. And I think it was for like a CM position or something like that. So Stan was like, how much you want to bet? How much you want to bet that she's gonna take that job and go hang out with her buddy? I was like, hey, you know what? More power to her if she's able to do that. Shantae's the Planet Zoo, or kind of the Frontier community manager. So yeah, most people times you see posts on Twitter and stuff from people. That was all from Shantae usually, or people that she would be leading. She's been learning Dutch too. Well, there you go. I mean, writing's on the wall, isn't it? I mean, she's from what I can tell and know, she's a good CM. So yeah, we're kind of noticing that Frontier seems to be a bit of a springboard for a lot of people as far as CMs go, and other people. Like, there's a few that kind of stick around for a while, but yeah, it seems like there's always like, I don't know, either end of a game's development cycle or just at random or whatever, you just kind of hear about people taking off, stuff like that. Let's see, we've had Bo. I think there was what the heck is happening here? Construct on the grid. What? Why are you doing this? Okay, thank you. I don't think I could select multiple items and have them be built on the grid. That was interesting. But yeah, no, it just seems like there's always one or two that kind of fly the coop, or whatever you want to say there. Okay, this is... How do I... If I want to... Do I just go do like this? Yeah, okay, so like this might be easier. Hey, Lion Rider, how was your... Are you still streaming, or are you taking a little break? I gotta catch your stream later on tonight. That's usually what I do. People who stream during the day, like Lion Rider and sometimes Leaf and others. And I can't catch their stream. I'll watch them at nighttime. Watch them back and stuff. I like to see what my buddies are doing. It just sucks that we stream at the same time. Especially Lion Rider and me. We always seem to kind of stream at the same times. What? Oh, wrong button. You learn a skill to move on to a smaller studio when you can be more yourself, be more creative with your ideas. There you go. Yeah. Took a break. Weirdly feel like I covered just about everything on accident. Nice. Oh yeah, we covered everything right away, but it's been fun building. It's been too much fun building to jump out. Although I am gonna be jumping out here in just a hot second. Oh man, that is so good. I love that. Like, oh darn, the roof didn't match up. Well, just make it a little bit bigger. Fuck. That's just so good. All right, let's cover up the walls here. This is gonna be interesting. See how this goes. That's what I do, especially today when everyone's streaming at the same time. Oh yeah. There's a lot of people. I'm gonna need to go back and kind of watch their streams. Yep. Because there are a lot of streams today. I'm gonna just do an evil laugh like that every single time that happens, because it's too good. It's just too much. I can't, my little pea brain can't handle it whenever that happens. I'll just do it like this. Why do the grid ever? just keep doing it like this. Another new DLC is just to be released, but I really hope for a North American or a European DLC next. The game really lacks animals from these areas. Yeah, they do a little bit, right? Yeah. I think by then we'll have enough modders doing that kind of stuff that if you're doing modding, you can just pick it up through there. Uh-oh. What did I break? I broke something. It should have matched up, right? By going straight off of it. I broke something. Oh, I see. Right, and then I just need to make this smaller. Ooh, it's kind of doing... What do I do? You just stretch the first triangle longer. Yeah. I can. Oh, but it might be a little bit too... Let's see. That's a good... See? We got to rethink the way we build. Right? We have to totally rethink the way we build. Is this working? Now, do I need to like bring it up like this now? Doesn't quite make it. So that one works. Like this works for sure, right? So something like if that one works, we just multiplied it up. I mean, oh wait, why don't I just do this? Ooh, that's where it is. I made it too big. I got it. Now that's weird. It doesn't like, oh, is this why here? Is it when I select multiple objects, it takes it out of like grid mode. And I need it to be in grid mode right now. I would like it to be at least. Like when I hit duplicate right there, it would be nice if that stayed in grid mode. That's okay. We'll just go like this. Are you having trouble coming off the PZ? But yes, that is my biggest hang up right now. Yeah, the Z and the X and stuff. Yeah, that's my biggest hang up is the different hotkeys. I'm getting there. I'm not feeling like I'm on a foreign planet anymore. You know what I mean? But yep, nope. That took me a hot and not being able to right click on stuff and like have it delete it. That one took a hot minute to get used to. So, but yes, it is a little bit of a bit to get used to there. So now I should be able to take this, go like that, rotate it around. Yeah, we're good now. Okay. No, oh, shoot. Yeah, basically, I had someone else came in and said kind of the same thing. They're just like, so Planet Zoo with dinosaurs? I was like, essentially, well, I mean, a little bit, I guess, yeah. Just more intuitive, better builder. Yeah, it just a lot of similarities. Feels very homey, like, you know, I'm not in a foreign land kind of thing, but also different enough that it's not exactly the same thing. Same thing with like the builder and stuff, just like little, not having the hotkeys that I'm used to and all that kind of fun stuff, but that just comes with time. That's just a time thing. See, I don't like this. I don't understand why. There it goes. Now it's under on the grid. That's what I was kind of needing it to do, so I could snap quickly back onto this here. Oh, that's not even on. How many guests? Do we have a guest count? There is no guest count, because it doesn't matter right now. Nope, wait. And take this and move it down here. And stretch it. A little bit too much. A little bit too much. That took a long time to get a roof on. I'm not gonna lie, that took a little bit too much time to get it. Oh, and it didn't even work out. I don't understand that, because it's literally a mirror image of the other side here. Where are you going, lady? Have you just decided to heck it? You kind of just decided to heck it. Yeah, I don't know why the roof is being like that. I goofed up somewhere. Not really sure how, but some way, somehow. I goofed up the roof over here. I don't really want to mess with it that much anymore. And that's just, we're gonna chalk that up to, just need to get hold of the game a little bit more. Yeah, but I mean, overall it's cool, because remember, this whole thing is like a custom weird angle, right? It's on a weird angle, and all the roofs are like different sizes and yada yada. So I mean, it's just kind of cool that we can even do that kind of stuff. So yeah. You have to grab a wall piece slightly bigger and scale that down in the y-axis in order to match your original texture piece. So you have to grab a wall piece slightly bigger. So probably just take the normal one like I had. And then scale that. But this should, I mean, this should be the exact same that I need over here, if they're the same. So that's where I'm kind of confused at why it's not working out. Because I mean, both sides of these roof should be the same, like, size and height and stuff like that, right? Oh no! Oh, there's no control. There's no undo. So like this piece here, that should be the same as the other one. So we just kind of. Or am I misunderstanding how that? Well, I must be, because that now that's not fitting. So this roof is different than that roof somehow. How did I do that? Is it undo redo in the bottom right? No, there's no undo redo right now. It's not. No good. Not installed. It didn't match, so you scaled it a bit. Oh, that's right, Emma. Heck, that's right. Scale down a mid-sized, non-sloping wall piece. Oh, to fill in the... Yeah? If we do a mid... It won't have the angle then. Because you're saying scale this down. That doesn't have the angle to cover. I don't know. I'm kind of getting over it a little bit. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I forgot that I made the roofs different. You know, let's just make the roofs the same. That was the wrong way to do that, basically. That is no big deal. We'll just scale everything else around it. Look at all the people! Holy shnikes. Covered in a chimney. Yeah, it's done. Chimney. Bam. This is fun though, kind of getting used to a new builder and everything. I enjoy that. There we go. We're gonna call that one pretty good. Then get that, flip it up. And then we get to do the other side, but that'll go a lot quicker because we already have a piece here to go off of, so we can just mirror it over there basically. Just said he'll have the first mod of dinosaurs in game within an hour. Oh, is it that open? I mean, that's what they said yesterday, that they're not restricting modders at all, so go for it, right? So, heck yeah. Can't wait to see what you guys come up with. That's good enough. Cool. And then this stuff here, we'll just simply just kind of lower the back end. Boom. That's what I should have done last time. Just done that a little bit simpler. But okay, there's a super duper square building that took way too long to do, and I'm just going to end up deleting it anyways because it looks like shit. But again, that was kind of a crash course in the roofing and the scaling, and we kind of figured out that the ground paths turn into an extension of regular paths. So that's the biggest takeaway from this square monstrosity, is ground paths or ground items turn into a pathway. So it's like you almost don't even need to build paths. You can just build, yeah, this floor, and people will just kind of walk on it there. So, cool. What time is it? It is, oh, it is past the time that I said I was gonna go, but I'm gonna keep playing. Okay, so let's go ahead and put some paths over. Oh, yeah, good idea. Let's save. Let's save. Yeah, I'm gonna get into the builder a lot more off stream. I don't like kind of learning how to do the build and kind of funking around with stuff like that. I don't really like doing that on stream there. It's not that fun for y'all to watch, so I will do that more off stream, and then hopefully by tomorrow, whenever we stream again, hopefully be a little bit more practiced. Nice. Now what if... No, before that keeps annoying me. I'm just gonna delete it. I know we just spent so much time on it, and I had a totally different view of how it would come out and everything, but it kind of just ended up being a little tutorial for me to get into custom roofing and stuff like that. So, all right, let's see if we can end the stream with building a little cover for our viewing hut right there. And I have an idea of what we can do. I like to go forward with it there. Just have to find where the... oh, here we are. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Some of the modern awnings and stuff like that. I think that's kind of cool to the stream building one of these. That one's pretty good, but what about... oh, see, I wish that it would be able to... There's one function that would be cool if, that Planet Zoo and them have. That'd be cool if it could eventually make it to here. Is in those games, in the Planet games... I don't like that. Like, when I have something that's up here, and you click on another item, it doesn't bring it away. It's this one. It's just a straight up... yeah, no, it's okay. It'll keep it there and just replace it with the other item, and I love that. So hopefully in the future that'd be cool if that came with this as well. How's the FPS? I'm getting 50 right now. I'm getting 50 with this all going on. So yeah, hasn't really seen much of a dampen or anything like that. Performance has been relatively pretty good, you know, for most of the stream today. Those are my blueprints for your PZ blueprint. Hey, there you go. Nice. Can't wait to see what you come up with there, Jay Rassic. Yeah, it's just kind of getting... oh, sunshade. Ooh, it's just kind of getting our heads around all the shapes, the art pieces, the building pieces. Yeah, kind of like I said, just getting our heads kind of wrapped around everything. And going from there. Like, yeah, right here. Let's try that, like making a board thing. Let's say I wanted to take this. We're going to use this texture. Build that there. Now we're in a building group, right? No, we're not. Now, how do I get this into a building group? Now we're in a building group. What's that? So if I want to take these and merge groups. I still don't know how to do the merge groups thing. There. Okay, so now it is part of a group. Gotcha. It is part of a group now. But those two aren't part of it. What? I don't understand. I don't understand. Merge groups. Advanced. Okay, I think I got it now. So let's do that, and then make it a plank. About like that. Flip it a little bit. Oops. Well, 1 second, my wife's calling me. I'll be right back. Whoops, sorry. Thank you. I thought I hit my button more. No, I was not still calling. I got done when the camera started moving around there. Thanks for the heads up. I was saying, yeah, we'll finish up this little bit here, and then I'll go ahead and get off for the night, because it looks like everyone's starting to head over to Stan's stream, which is understandable for sure. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let's see, if we move it like that, now it's gonna be off. Yeah, I'll watch Stan's stream there while I kind of get used to the game some more off stream. Like, it's fun doing the builds and stuff on stream. Definitely love doing it, but as far as like I was saying, really getting my teeth into the game and all that kind of fun stuff, I'm gonna probably have to do just like a little bit of off stream, you know, just kind of get my head wrapped around it. And that's what Stan and Savannah were saying. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna hold off to stream it until I play it for a little bit so I can get my teeth kind of sink into it, and I totally get that. I totally get that for sure. All right, so these, I want to put something in between there to kind of hold it all up. What if we did, Ooh, I have an idea. Ooh, I think I have a cool idea. What if you did like a shrubbery wall? We'll kind of make this bigger, see how that does. Something for us stand for you. I'm not mad, but nice to help. Yeah, might as well. Go for it there. Since that's where everyone's going to be heading off to afterwards, it seems. And actually, we can get rid of this. And just duplicate it over. There, got everything. Let's see. I can actually double check if I have everything. There's that addition button there. And it goes over and says if you have everything selected that you want to or not. Perfect. There we go. Silver Fox has it. You're fine, Silver Fox. Don't worry, buddy. I know you're juggling between two of us right now, so no worries, buddy. But what I'm thinking is we'll do this all the way down and then put plants up on it, right? So it's like a little plant wall holding up the big awning. There's the autosave. Oh no, can I not select this one? There's one there that's not letting me get it. That's all right. Cool. Oh yeah, I do that. That looks pretty neat so far. Let's move it into position where we're gonna kind of want it there. Oops, accept. Put it right up against right there, and it'll go the length of the viewing area. And remember, we can stretch this and stuff too, right? So we'll go like that. Oh no, I totally forgot. Oh, I got too wrapped up in the stream today. Esteen and I were gonna do an interview or just kind of hang out with Victor, who is the community manager for Prehistoric Kingdom there. Oh man, I totally forgot that we were gonna do that. Yeah, he was hanging out in. Now why can't I do this? Is it group? Yeah, no, he's been hanging out in their Discord all day, and he said he sent me a message beforehand saying if we wanted to hang out with him and ask some questions and stuff like that, that we were more than welcome to do that. But yeah, I just kind of forgot about it because I got too excited for the game today. Yep, with Christmas hat. Yep, Christmas hat Victor. You betcha. Now, I can't do the scaling edit. Is it because we're not editing? Now if I do it like this and then go back, now I can do it? Okay. Okay, I'm starting to get that a little bit. That's fine for now. But he's Dutch. He is Dutch. Yeah, I have that on good authority that he is, in fact, Dutch. There we go. What do you think of that? I think that looks kind of neat. Let's have some of the plants up on there like that. doing some random ones here, and then we'll scale them randomly as well, like we always do. How much has this park progressed? Not too much. Not too much. I keep getting distracted by little random bits and new objects and stuff like that. So not as far as maybe other people are at the time, but I'll show you in just a quick second because we are actually going to wrap up pretty much right after this. I just need to get more things. Where was under guest facilities? There it is. Yeah, the picnic benches and stuff. Can I scale this? Can I scale the benches? Oh my god, you can scale the benches and stuff too. I shouldn't even ask like if I can scale anything anymore, right? It just does it. It's just gonna do it. So, but okay, cool. There you go. That is the kind of just fun little viewing area back end here. Again, I think a lot of this is we're either gonna delete it or just like start over or whatever as I get more comfortable with the game. This is definitely just a quick little like, you know, whatever kind of thing. But overall though, this is super fun, y'all. I'm having the time of my life with this. Can't wait to kind of go in and get some more. Oh yeah, what was it? It was a F2. There we go, F2. There you go. Yeah, I will definitely come back and get kind of more familiar with it. Tomorrow we'll go ahead and probably do some more PK after our morning stream with Planet Zoo and stuff. But here I'm just trying to get some nice little last shots and everything. Here you go. Here's all the dinosaurs and stuff. Awesome. So, but yeah, hey, thanks so much, everyone. I really do appreciate it for hanging out for this first Prehistoric Kingdom stream. If it kind of felt all over the place, don't worry. It'll kind of get better and better as, you know, I get more familiar with the game and all that kind of fun. Oh, boy. And yeah, no, we're gonna have a ton of fun here. So if you haven't already, be sure to, you know, hit the subscribe button, all that fun stuff. Hit the like button as well if you'd like to help out the channel a little bit more and stuff. And yeah, we're gonna be live tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time for our Planet Zoo Community Showcase. And then not long after that, I'll probably go live again with some more Prehistoric Kingdom. And also keep an eye out for random habitat builds as well. So between, like, I want to do a T-Rex, just kind of all the animals. I want to do like little one-off habitat builds because, yeah, the habitats are super duper fun to build. And they're so much bigger, just a lot more fun stuff in them there. So yeah, hey, thanks so much, everyone, for hanging out. I do appreciate it there. And yeah, we will see you all. Let me get my stream ending. There we go. We will see you all hopefully tomorrow. Have a good one. We'll see you at Estian stream.